All right, and we are live on the Cabal community channel. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Cabal Game Night. So, the plan for tonight, anyone watching who is watching the VOD or live on YouTube maybe, is we're doing Gartic Phone first, and while we're playing, chat is going to be putting together fighter profiles for the AI monster battles, a new concept that I have come up with that we're going to be playing after that. You'll see what that is later. I put the rules in the Billboard channel in Cabal. If you wanna play, they're in there. After we've done one round of Gartic Phone, we'll see if we have two good fighters available that have some popularity among chat. If we don't, we'll do another round of Gartic Phone until we have two good ones ready. And again, if you want to play, have a look in the Billboard channel for the rules. Anyway, let's begin Gartic Phone. Something simple to get us started. So, invite, and there's the link. I used Bright's thumbnail.
Are you sure that's the right link?
That's, oh, I did click on it. It didn't work. There we go.
Cabal.
Yeah, not sure what happened there. I did click invite, but it didn't copy it.
Now, apparently, this is Mecha Hitler.
You could certainly use that as your fighter. Greagle, those two are pretty good. Greagle, how are you generating these? What's the prompt you're using?
I was using Starry AI.
Can you link it?
It's a thing on my phone.
Gay.
Yeah, it's like gives you 5 credits like a day or whatever.
It might just be giving you ones that have already been generated by someone else as well.
No, I put a prompt in. Let me like the one for that was.
Could try putting the same prompt into into diffusion and see what happens.
Yeah, you can choose like art styles and stuff with this one.
All right, is anyone trying to get into Gartic Phone who isn't in yet?
I am. Give me a sec. I'm trying to find.
I'm in. Ready to roll.
I think I've submit my warrior of crab already. Let's get ready for the real game. Yeah, Gartic Phone. Yeah.
Oh, so how's everyone doing today?
Not bad, Kizza. Did you just show up? If so, have a look in Billboard for the rules of the game we're playing after this that I've invented.
Okay, sure thing. I'll check right now.
Usually, just so I know it's not my mic fucking up. Was it just like desk banging around you heard?
Yes.
Right, so...
okay, I did not think you'd be able to hear that. I'll be more careful next time.
Okay, where the hell... AI-generated image of their fighter. Great.
That's good, Spookendorf.
The ghost is fine.
Very poetic, poetically worded Spookeldorf, though I don't think it needs to be that for the AI to make it good. But it's a good accompaniment. You could use that as you could use that as the description for the fighter, if you wanted to.
I'm gonna go
fight
with
him.
the frog warlock that I posted before.
Yep. Remember to get the name and description ready. All right. Is anyone trying to get in who isn't in yet? Then we shall go. Should we just do normal for now? We've tried some of the other game modes and they usually suck.
I vote for normal.
All right. Yeah, I could host some Jackbox afterwards if people are interested.
I have named the little dude.
Very good.
I hope everyone's been well this past week.
I've been terrible.
I think my prompt will be a very difficult one to draw out. Extremely, even.
Expect ginger with many legs.
Expect difficult prompts to be responded to with extremely low effort.
Yeah, usually. Especially if Duck is around. If Duck doesn't know how to draw something, he'll just draw that he doesn't know, and then it'll ruin the prompt.
Ginger trying to stop a cat from eating the cuckoo. Cuckoo C. All right.
Oh shit, my pen's dead.
Ha!
You,
The punishment you get for using a pen. I say that, my mouse is probably going to run out of battery at some point today.
try doing this on my laptop.
The punishment you get for using a mouse.
I guess we're all punished. Remember, if you're playing the game, don't watch my share screen or my YouTube stream.
No cheating.
Gartic, huh?
Yep, we're doing Gartic Phone, and then after that, we're doing a game that I conceived just today. It's described in the Billboard channel, a little above this channel.
Is there a specific site you should go to, Uzalu, for that one?
No, I'll be conducting it myself. You'll be watching my share screen.
Okay, sure thing. Right.
Hey, Somnavox. I'm on a website right now that I believe is the image-to-image thing that you were talking about, and I've put in a thing, but yeah, it's taking about a second to go through each bit of progress, and apparently it's going to need to reach 15,000 bits of progress before it gives me a result.
That's a bit messed up.
Hmm. Huh.
Regal, we can hear your keyboard and your background noise.
This is truly great art.
I mean, like, you look at the stuff the AI has been generating, it's like, you know, some of it's a bit weird, but some of it's really good. And then it's like, yeah, but they'll never be better than humans. And then you look at what we're doing.
They'll never be better than good humans.
Nah,
Yeah,
some
because they're only
AI are
copy-
based.
The best the AI can get is the best humans can get.
But it's a-
Maybe. There'll be a lot of variation in style. There'll be some things AI can do much better than humans, and some things the other way around, at least for a while.
Maybe
Depends
faster,
on
but not
depends on how you
better.
define good, Theo. Because if you can just mass print an infinity amount of art, at least one of them's got to be a masterpiece, right?
Yeah.
It will get to the point where anything a human could conceivably do, the AI could do very quickly.
But will the AI fall for leftist propaganda? That's the real question.
They can
People
fall for
can
leftist
host their
propaganda
own
very
version of it.
quickly.
It probably won't make much of
Yeah,
a
but-
difference to politics. People can host their own versions of it.
Touche.
I like that the prompt itself is questioning the sanity of anyone who drew it.
Ah, you're welcome.
Right, I'm going to go sort myself some dinner. Be back later.
All right.
The cream.
Good to see the cream hasn't gone away.
No cream.
Hey, hey.
Repatriations in sheet.
I'm making something very cursed right now.
Well, you better hurry.
I did it.
So I came back because I thought of quite a funny potential prompt for the AI image generator. And I typed in, a black
really?
man distraught after running out of cream. This is the first result. I'm not disappointed.
What the actual fuck created this prompt?
What did you say?
Anyway, back later.
Yo, yo.
Nice. Whoever listens to locale, thank you very much.
Ginger, which generator are you using?
I think he's gone now, but he'll be back.
Oh.
Okay. Is it bad I don't know who Captain Pike is?
Possibly.
Oh God.
Hmm.
Can't wait for the human to come. He's going to be good.
Oh, there will become.
To be a Spartan, you must become.
I hope people get this right. What I'm trying to draw here.
Can you count? Don't count.
I
on
can.
it. Don't count on it. See, that one translates into English.
Do you want me to tell you a freaking trickle? Do you want me to tell you a trickle down theory? Oh no, wait, you won't get it.
Oh.
Yeah, it makes me laugh how so many people swallowed that bullshit when it was a commie who came up with it.
Yeah, the funniest
Came
thing
up
about
with
pussy
those
is, never mind, you wouldn't get it.
Well, sucks to be you because I've had pussy.
Oh,
What, are
you've
you
been
trans?
to a Chinese shop.
No. No, but I can't say the same for others.
Others have been to a Chinese shop?
Well, what was your order? The chicken chow mein?
It doesn't matter. It's all cat.
Whereas have a look in Billboard. I put the rules for a game we're playing after Gartic Phone. Oh, it's done.
All right, we're done. Are we ready?
Yes, we're ready. Let's do this.
Let's do this. Let's improve.
Guys, I'm trying to hear what Wes is saying.
Sorry, Wes.
Yeah, I'm just hanging out right now. I'm not going to be able to participate.
No worries. Just letting you know.
Guys, Wes. Hope you're doing well, Wes. Let's go.
All right, so I want to deal with a really simple, straightforward, and easy to draw prompt as my first one.
AI and humanity, best of friends towards us.
So that was you.
That's not bad, actually.
I like that.
That's not horrible.
Yeah.
That's actually very wholesome.
It's missing a few stars.
I keep running out of time with these prompts.
And then Merlin happened.
It's all the pollution. To be fair, it's all the pollution.
What?
What the fuck is wrong with you? Like, can we just kick Merlin from this game?
I didn't know what the square thing was supposed to be. I was like, I looked at that. I'm like, the closest thing to that color is bright. So,
yeah. Now I see how I got the prompt that I made, that I had to draw.
What type of fucking absinthe have you been drinking, Merlin? What is wrong with you?
That is brilliant.
I didn't draw that.
I mean, that is accurate.
What is going on with her hair? It seems the hair is leaving before she is.
She has a perm.
Look, she uses the hair as wings.
Oh, I get that reference. That's
Oh, God, here we go.
That's a low blow, Hope.
How could you have thought of
How
this
the fuck
Falco
is
shit?
that?
It's clearly bright.
How the fuck is that Falco?
Okay, hold on, guys. Sorry.
Look, all right, I don't know what Bright's
Hold on.
characters is supposed to look like.
Hold
It's a
on.
bird
Hold
with
on.
red and blue eyes.
He's more iconic than
Hold on.
Invader.
Here we go.
I'm sorry, that was low.
How did it remain blue?
Why
Where did the blue come from? Is there an autistic element to this?
No, the
Agent
joke is
Hitler?
that
It's a
No,
fanboy
Agent
giving it money.
Hitler's top guy. Short photo talking case for sex from gay Swede.
I like how it says Swede now.
that's what it is, bro.
So I gave a low blow to fucking right. Transmonger vitamin to SFO dev, and then
I'll tell you.
I somehow went from AI to gay Swede.
Yeah, can we just
okay, now I see why that represents Bright, but at the same time, I see Bright's profile pic as like an owl, not a fucking cat.
Look, all it really needs is the red and blue.
Yeah.
Is that
Don't worry
I've had the red and blue eyes for like 2 years.
Ginger trying to stop a cat from eating the cuckoo.
You don't actually need to read it out.
Cuckoo clock. I didn't know how to spell cuckoo when I ran out of time.
Okay.
Looks like Hope did too.
What the fuck?
It's missing some ginger, that's for sure. It's
missing
missing
almost everything.
No. Okay,
Let's
thought
see
by
if Ginger comes back because of the polygonal.
No, that's just Ginger. I thought by Ginger.
And that's how I got my my prompt.
Oh yes,
wait,
I see where this went as well.
Wait, hold on. I completely misunderstood this. Forgive me.
That's a
But
pretty
I'd argue
good
my answer is correct.
Batman for a sketch, actually. I should have drawn it like that. I fucked it.
So who wrote Castlevania?
I
You
did.
see.
Psycho.
I'd argue my answer's correct there. I'd argue I'm correct there.
All right, so Psychomantis versus Batman.
That's how I got that.
I see. That was supposed to be Psychomantis. I see.
Yeah, no.
How could you
and
not
I ran
know
out of
it's
time in the
Psychomantis
first
from
one.
that?
I ran out of time because I.
Oh, that's
for some
Bat's
reason-
mask.
A broccoli man.
Well,
if you play,
Dr.
if you
Broccoli
play
man,
the,
I'm sorry.
If you play the remake, he asked if he plays Super Mario Sunshine. That I do know.
I love how the Castlevania is still in there.
we all know
Still going with Joker again. Let's go.
I mean,
This
that
is
makes
the
more
effect of
sense.
Psychomantis. He gets inside your head.
He's fucking with
Okay,
you.
Sam Piker.
Jesus Christ. Ew. Gross.
That's a great Joker.
It is quite good. It's a good Chad Joker.
Virgin Batman.
All I wanted was Ginger trying to stop the cat from eating his cuckoo in the clock, and I got Joker.
I thought for some reason we were referring to a different Ginger. I'm sorry.
Don't worry
There's
about
only
it.
one Ginger
Look,
in this
you
place.
new to Cabal,
Whatever.
you will get used to the memes, but you also deserve significant hazing.
That's
Yes.
fair. I did
No,
completely-
guys, continue to bully him.
No,
What
please
is-
continue to bully
Oh,
me. I
no.
invite it and encourage
I know
it.
where this goes.
Ginger's cute robot has
Oh,
a broken
no.
crotch area.
Right.
I don't think the broken crotch
No,
area is going to translate
it's
down
not
the
right.
line.
It's not going to end up being right.
A little blue robot reaching out for a hug.
Yeah,
You need to
this
read
is-
it out.
Barely any
Yep,
time.
that's what I got.
Sorry.
Why is
Okay,
it?
I know where this is
Hey,
going.
why does it look like it's trying to commit voter fraud?
As it is. Oy vey, goy. Why would you doubt that?
Nice.
Why is it cream now?
Oh. Of course, it
Just like
always
crabs,
comes back to
everything is
cream.
evolving into cream.
Everything.
Ah.
Cream.
Okay. So this is where trick came.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yep. This is what I got.
That's Listen, all right. That's
Now,
just what I
my
made.
first instinct was to assume maybe the person that drew that meant God. But I'm an edgy atheist, so I wrote this.
PC gaming master race versus the lore of Drake.
You know it has the word master race.
Oh no!
Of course,
Of all
Theo
the
got
people
it.
to get it,
Oh, he actually did a good job.
he actually did a good job. With
Yeah,
it.
that's actually pretty good.
Is my mic working?
Yes,
No,
it
it's
is.
not.
we're
We
just
can't hear
ignoring
you.
you.
Those.
I wasn't talking.
No, but
Oh,
I keep the anti-Semitism
very nice.
on the edge.
I had to step out to get pizza, so that's a randomly generated one.
What?
I see.
In order to make it ugly, all you have
I
to do
think
is
I know where
fill
this is
tool
going
brown.
already.
Yeah.
Wait a second. Why is that rat brown?
Yeah, it's bad.
Yeah. Why is Bay black now?
Repatriations? Do you mean reparations?
Repatriations.
Yeah, well, to be fair, I don't play
The bike cream? Is your bike a little rusty, seizing up around the edges? Then you need bike cream. Whether it's yours or not.
Why'd you take care especially to draw his dick?
It's an integral part of the design.
You just need them all dressed.
But
Man,
Griggle
please
probably
tell
didn't
me.
know.
Have we brought back the old name? Damn, no pink, no pink, no pink.
It just comes back to cream. You didn't even have to spell it.
Stolen part comes through.
Well, the cream survives.
Cream prevails.
No.
I'd like some cream, nigga.
Oh no.
Oh, you're gonna like this one.
In real life.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, let's see it, maybe. That's true. Very true, Goyim. I'm coming for you. I'm in your house. I'm going to kill you.
That's quite good. Yep, you got it.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Isn't Sam Hyde a ginger?
No.
Oh, I thought he was a bit ginger.
Now he is.
He has fucked up hair, but he's not a ginger.
I see how this.
Oh, I think I know.
Oh god, this one's
goes.
disgusting.
Oh, this is where Captain Pike came in.
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
What? I like the red flashing and now presents
Yeah,
danger.
we could do that as an animation, so we could just keep filling it in red, grey, red, grey, red, grey, and ruin everyone's eyes.
I think I might do that.
So at this point, I spent half of this prompt doing something else, replying to someone in chat, so I had very little time to be imaginative, so I just did the first thing that came to mind with Pike. And Agent Dick does not know who Captain Pike is, so there you go.
Yeah,
that's still pretty good.
Oh shit, you still got it. And you still get that it was Captain Pike.
And I know what a Captain Pike is.
Oh, another. Oh no, you did know. With no dick on the paddle.
Do you like that?
That is brilliant. That is
quite
brilliant.
well done. Yeah.
Give it to you.
Theo, I have no doubt will save it.
Yeah, I got it.
That's good.
Let's see.
Middle gear. And I got
a weapon
this.
to surpass the gas chambers. Wait,
so
where's the next?
there's actually wooden doors in the back. This is the first one I got.
That's great.
That's actually pretty good.
I especially like the eyes.
Oh yeah.
It's not far off. It's lost its Metal Gear Solid reference, but
can I use that as the combatant?
All right, it's already
no, it's not AI generated.
Oh,
you can plug it into an AI.
Where this
though.
is going now, I think.
Plug that into an AI, tell it what it is, and then it might generate you something meaningful on top of it. That I'll allow.
Oh god.
What's the has no privacy bit?
He's in public. I don't know.
Okay. Oh.
What the fuck?
Metal Gear Hitler's become brown in record time.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that's how it got to me.
It's just slowly morphing into Cubert is what's happening.
Pulling little penises back.
Quite the transformation.
I agree. I wonder
The
if
fact that Ginger's just a circle with a dick.
That's him now.
Yeah, I embed
It's a polygonal dick too.
So that's how you become iconic. Get a polygonal penis.
Invader can learn something from Ginger.
Oh, I got this right away.
Impossible.
Moo, have a look in Billboard for the game we're doing after this.
All right.
If Trig doesn't show up on this, I'll be very upset.
I think it stays.
Was that really necessary?
This answers my question.
Yep.
We banging through this.
Unfortunately, ran out of time.
That's actually really good.
Now, listen. I have no idea how to draw Sans Undertale. I have never played the game, and I didn't want to look it up because it feels like cheating, so I drew this.
Good enough.
Oh.
It's close enough.
See if someone figures out what it's supposed to be, shall we?
I think my
No.
Good enough. Close enough.
Oh, I see
I got
where this is really going.
Nice one, Marsh. Nice.
How many have degenerated into the cream now?
The cream singularity just pulls on everything.
No, it's the creamularity.
Oh,
You had to combine the words.
Right, so is it time for that AI game then?
No, there's still 3 more people.
Does it supreme on mode?
Oh no.
Oh god.
Oh, there we go.
Look at this McDonald's wrapper.
First prompt, immediate cream.
Is Valko black?
That's beautiful.
Flesh now.
The Falco Shin thing dies immediately.
No, it doesn't.
Again, I had limited time. I realized it was Falcashin when I had like 1 second left, so I'm sorry to de-Falcashin it. I didn't have very good for this. Maybe someone else will get it back to Falcashin. It is a highly accurate rendition of Falcashin, though, especially with the like 7 necks.
Thank you.
Okay.
No cream no more.
I think I know which. Okay.
That's wicked.
I hope people understand what I was drawing here.
What?
What?
That's fucking abstract art right there.
Yeah.
That's a fucking phone case.
Why do you draw him as a square?
No. I don't think it's that's meant to be a pint of Guinness.
Why?
What?
You just made a cream phone case.
Nelson Mandela.
Anyway. All right, so up on the top to be banned from this game for all future occurrences list is Merlin and Kizza. The new question is which one's higher?
Why would I be banned?
Oh,
I actually try at this.
No, I did.
The fact that you actually try might push you above the man who doesn't.
No, you were being proposed for banning because of the things you were doing in the first couple rounds. I can't remember what it was anymore, to be honest.
Yes.
Man, spider, flesh cake.
I made it too wholesome.
Yeah, well, I followed on the wholesomes.
Oh.
Whoever did a certain.
Somewhere along the line, it becomes a dog.
What?
Let's see who fucked it up.
Ah.
In before Kizza thinks this is a dog.
No,
it isn't Kizza.
Oh, it's got a pink hat. I don't think it was supposed to be a wizard hat, but it's.
I guess that's why I was just like, okay.
It's
what the fuck?
Okay.
What?
Yeah. And that's where it became a dog.
Yeah. Okay.
That's the thing.
Yeah, I can see the dog in that one.
Change color 3 times. Mecha bee. Couldn't tell that was mecha. So I decided to be imaginative.
Oh, I got this one.
Hey, I can use that for an AI prompt.
That's the prompt that that's the prompt you give an AI to draw that.
Yeah, I was just trying to draw like a bad nick, but then I was like, oh, fuck, this isn't going to work.
They took our orange cream.
Oh, that's what I should have put down. They took orange cream.
That's good.
I had limited time for this one.
Yeah, you did.
Holy shit, Merlin, that bee looks so good.
So what, you like my bee?
I like your bee.
That is good, yeah.
That
So
bee's
we started with a mecha bee and we finished up with a bee.
Hey, at least the bee turned out well.
All right. That is the round. Now, if we don't have two... very good move. If we don't have two good fighters ready to go that people actually want to vote for to see fight, then we will just do another round of Gartic Phone until we do. But
let me find my fighter.
I would like everyone to post in the following format. So post a single message, which includes the image of your fighter, the name of your fighter, clearly separated from the description, and the description of your fighter, all in the same message, And please, everyone else, try not to send anything else in Events 1 while people are sending their fighters. Send them in now, and everyone can vote on their favorite fighter.
So how do I make a fighter? I missed
So-
that.
Look in Billboard.
Yeah, you're gonna have to generate. Also, Uslu, the best part isn't that image; it's what I entered to generate it.
Okay, so where is the AI generator programming?
Why you can show the class?
Because you can use whichever
one.
generator you like. Theo, you don't have to put the prompt, but you might as well, I guess. Again, please keep the description separate from the name. One or two of you have put it in the same sentence.
Okay.
One of them was trying to get me to log in.
It doesn't matter
no.
much. We can work around it. All right, so remember, add an approving reaction on one of these fighters if you like it, if you want to see it fight.
Do I post these in events, right? Yeah.
Events 1, yeah.
Everybody likes Flug now.
Ginger, why don't you post your little robot? So the way this works is you guys don't need to be in voice for us to do this. But since you are, that's fine. But the idea is that I could run a stream solo and just get text from people in chat to do this. So you don't have to be in voice to play this game. You don't have to actually be able to talk to play this game. So far it's going to be the Lord of Pepe's versus the Duck Mech.
Ginger, post your robot.
Ginger's AFK.
He also gave it a name. Let me find it.
Wow, I love it how these pieces are trying to get me to log in.
We need the actual player here, so don't just post Ginger's thing for him. If he's not here, then that's fine. We'll do it later. So remember,
he posted earlier. He's just not here right now.
Yeah, put an approving reaction underneath any of these. You can do any number you want, even your own. Any of these that actually don't do your own, but any of these that you want. You can vote for multiple. Except for the one that Theo just posted of Ginger's fighter, because Ginger isn't here. Whichever one has the most positive votes. And if someone's already done a positive reaction, then try to use the same one they used.
Here we go, boys. It's the one in the middle, by the way.
What the
Tyrone Sheckelberg, that's surprisingly accurate.
That's the fucking one on the right.
I generated this by typing black Jews asking for money.
Okay.
Kizza, have a
you
look
may
in
as well
Billboard for the
combine
game's
those two,
rules.
can't you?
Oh, sorry, my bad.
The fucking one wearing the beanie gets.
Merlin, check the rule on the names.
Shit, sorry.
Oh, man.
The description that you give, by the way, a lot of you have written it kind of like you would describe a character to a person, but you probably should be describing what it is and what it can do, because the AI is not going to know anything from the image.
Okay, fine. I'll just delete my one.
So, for example, for Litok, instead of describing what his title and his class is, you should describe him as a giant toad who wields unusual magic. The description will define what it can do.
I gotta say, Cyber Muhammad seems pretty powerful.
All right.
Good to know.
Theo, that man
Like
fucked
that.
the duck, didn't he?
That's my first impression as well.
Okay, I get it now. I'll change it.
All right, so we're going to close the voting in about 10 seconds. And whoever has the most at that point will fight.
These are the other prompts, Bright.
Oh no.
Mine
has
got
more than one
way more
child.
votes than it deserves.
Are you ready to fight, Moo?
I guess.
All right. In that case, the voting is now closed. It's going to be Moo's Tyrone Sheckelberg versus Theo's Flugno, the bionic waterfowl warrior of death, cleanser of geese. So now I have to do some work. Let's go ahead and put their things in here. So I'm going to take the same pattern as I used here. So you can all watch my screen now for how this works. So in the arena is Tyrone Sheckelberg, a highly powerful wizard who specializes in bloody sorcery, like manipulation of his enemies' possessions.
Oh, sorry, I meant blood.
Blood
Hang on.
sorcery.
Yeah.
Also in the arena is, go and get Theo's. Also in the arena is Flugno, a bionic waterfowl, warrior of death, cleanser of geese. Now, the way that you've written these might not be very useful for the AI, for the storyteller.
You
we'll find out.
can put in the flaming sword, maybe.
All right.
That's the first thing I'm going to try and steal.
With a flaming sword. Okay, that's in the memory. So the AI will work with that. Now, there are only a few rules of how you play this. There are basic plausibility requirements for anything that you choose to do, and the actions that you take must just be actions, not their outcome. They can't even suggest the outcome. So if you say, I shoot at the target, that's fine. But if you say, I shoot them in the head, that's not fine. Nothing about the result. You can say, I shoot at target aiming for their head, but it must just be about your intentions and the actions that you want to take. Also, we're writing in the third person here, so name does XY rather than I do. You can't leave the arena. If the AI chooses to leave the arena, like if the AI writes something that implies you left the arena, then I will delete it and undo it. We'll go back so that you're still in the arena. May change that later, but we're sticking with that for now. There is an audience and you will get points for crowd pleasing. Spooner, can you stop background noise, please?
Sorry.
Right. So, let's flip a coin to see who goes first. I would like, so Moo and Theo, which one of you wants one and which one of you wants two? We're going to roll a 1d2.
Two.
Of course, the Portuguese takes most.
All right. Moo's on 2. Roll 1d2. And Theo's going first. By the way, that's true random from random.org. Theo, you're going first. Now, what I think I'm going to do, I didn't put this in the rules, but I thought about this. The second person, so the person that goes second, is probably going to have an inherent disadvantage. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give them one continue. So they will get the standard amount of output from the AI, and then I will allow it to go on for one more standard amount of output for the person that goes second. That might be unbalanced, we'll find out. So Theo, I want you to type into events 1 what you want your character to do, written in third person. You're both in a broad empty arena, kind of like a coliseum, with unbreakable walls, with an audience watching, and it's just a circular arena, plenty of space. You see before you your opponent, Tyrone Sheckelberg. What do you do? Again, written in third person. We need some music for this, don't we?
Yeah, shitty fluted Pirate of the Caribbean or something.
Maybe. I was thinking of something like that's something that sounds mockingly serious, ironically serious.
What's that one song that always plays on air hockey tables?
I don't know. All right. So,
could play some like Mortal Kombat.
Let's see what happens. Flugno dashes towards Tyrone Sheckelberg with his flaming sword. Give it a second. It's thinking. Oh, there we go. Tyrone Shackelberg ducks under the flaming blade as it passes over him and then fires a spell at Flugno, who dodges this by flying high into the air. Tyrone Shackelberg moves closer to Flugno and uses his magic to freeze the wind around. It hasn't finished its sentence. I'm not sure what to do about that. I think anything that isn't finished, I'll remove, especially because it's Tyrone's turn that was describing. So that's what happened. Now, Moo, your turn. What do you want to do? Tyrone Shackelberg offers Flugno a $4,000 loan at 40% interest to ruin his credit score. Give it a second, it's thinking.
Oh, Christ.
This is how AI takes over the world, by the way. We're all sitting here waiting for it. Flugno hits Tyrone Shackelberg on the head with his flaming sword and then starts flapping his wings so hard that he goes backwards through the wall of the arena and falls down into the stadium next door.
Oh, that's pretty anti-Semitic.
We're going to be removing part of that.
Thank you for noticing, Moo.
So we're going to be removing the bit where he goes backwards through the arena. We're going to be removing that bit. Because it's your turn, because it's your going second, we're going to give you one more continue, so like this. And then it'll be Theo's turn. So it looks like he's ignoring the offer of the loan.
That's a real shame. I guess I just got to steal the sword now.
But nothing happens because he's not actually real. Okay, so Flugno isn't real. I think that means Tyrone wins. No, let's leave that. Tyrone Shackelberg turns the flaming sword back on Flugno. Flugno takes off in flight again, leaving behind a trail of fire which burns down a small village.
This is what you get for denying the loan.
I don't know how there's a small village being burned down, but there is. Theo, it's your turn.
It's in the
There's
arena.
a small scale genocide being.
Did I say bionic or bionic?
What?
Nothing, sorry.
You said bionic.
The answer is yes.
Should have brought his insurance, says someone in the box. Yeah, so as you saw, I deleted part of that, which implied that someone had left the arena. The walls are supposed to be unbreakable. I did tell the AI that, but it has ignored it for some reason. So the bit in yellow and the bit in blue here are both the turns. The bits in white have been generated by the AI.
All right, here we go. Wait.
If we do, using Flugno's bionic powers, Flugno force pushes Shackelberg. If you change it to toward the spikes, because 2 implies that it succeeds. Weird way of wording it, putting Flugno twice. I might just modify that.
Yeah, just take Flugno force pushes.
Bionic powers and force push. There we go. Bionic, basic plausibility, right? Bionic means like cyborg. How would that give you?
I thought that was bionic.
No, that's biotic.
Oh.
That's just Mass Effect as well.
Yeah, that's why I was confused.
All right, you are in fact a bionic duck. You don't have force push.
Okay, then it's just pushes.
All right. I don't mind there being spikes in the arena. Flugno pushes Shackelberg towards the spikes in the middle of the arena. I'm going to put his full name just in case the AI doesn't figure it out, but it probably will. Flugno pushes Tyrone Shackelberg towards the spikes in the middle of the arena. I'm considering putting a comma on these. Tyrone Shackelberg gets impaled on one of the spikes and dies.
Shit, I was
flies
gonna
away.
him with the Holocaust.
The Dark Lord has been defeated. Tyrone Shackelberg is dead.
The audience didn't cheer for either of them.
No one gets any crowd pleasing points, but that is the end of the battle. It wasn't fair at all, but it was kind of funny. Now, Theo's character Flugno moves on. Tyrone Shackleberg may be resurrected for a future battle, but for now, we will go on to a new battle.
Remember, this fight didn't happen because Flugno isn't real.
Yeah, that's true.
Just like the Holocaust.
Oh, great. Yeah, of course.
Flugno is the avatar of anti-Semitism.
I'm going to put a star on the title next to who won, just to remind us. Similarly, on this one, Fatwares won against Ginger in the test that I did. So, Flugno versus Tyrone. Flugno was victorious. Right. I know that you already posted them, so sorry to make you do this again. But everyone post your fighters if you want to play. And everyone vote for which one you want in this round. Moo, you can't post yours, and Theo, you won't be playing this round.
Wait, what if I want to make a new one?
You can make a new one. I'm not okay. Right, you can't use Tyrone for a while, and neither Theo nor Moo is going to be playing this round.
I'll
we need to note down
something else.
We do need to note down a leaderboard though. So you're going to get 1 point for winning. Or should we do... No, we'll do 1 point for winning. Maybe we'll do half a point for a draw or something, because a draw is possible. We could do for a draw, we could do one each or something like that.
Should we do a crab battle?
Oh, we're crab people.
Battle of the AI crabs, yes.
Just the two AI crabs fighting off.
All right, put in your votes, chat, for who you would like to see fighting. Theo, remember the rule about it can't be something recognizable, something that already exists?
Oh, yeah. That's mostly just a joke.
That's fine.
All right. Ducks.
Cyber
Mohammed.
That's more than 15 words, isn't it?
15.
Yes, 15.
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't know if you had misunderstood that. Yes, Merlin, that's much more than 15 words.
One or two more.
All right, everyone put in your votes. Put a reaction, either this or yes, or some sort of positive reaction on the fighter that you want to see in the arena, and then the top two will be picked. Bright, it's probably fine, but if you could choose something other than Tyson, that'd be better. Change it to something similar to Tyson, but not exactly Tyson. Maybe just add an extra S would be fine, just so that the AI doesn't think that it's actually like Tyson. Mech Dyson.
Mech Dyson is a good idea, actually.
Not bad.
That's good. It could be funny and call it Balrog.
All right, so the current leaders... Merlin's fighter can't be used until he sorts out his description. It has to be 15 words or less. So other than that, the current leaders to be in the next battle are Litok, the Spookeldorf's character, and level pegging, equal votes, Marsh's Crab and Hope's Crab. Which crab will prevail? If we get to the end of the voting period and there's no winner, we'll go to sudden death, and if still no one votes, then I'll pick one. I'll be the deciding vote. So it's going to be...
I think we should let Merlin sort his thing so we can see
there we go.
Pepe
He's sorted
versus Muhammad.
Description: Prophet of Allah imposes taxes or death, uses his voice to rally people. We can go with that. Merlin, just so you know, if you spell the name like that, it's... that's fine. That's fine. Okay, so next time might be a crab battle, but this time is Litok, the Prophet of Memes, versus Saber Muhammad, the Prophet of Allah. It's a profit off. Give me a second to set it up. Right. Did it add something? No, it didn't. Okay, good. So, let's get this one. Griegeldorf, I'm going to use the description that you put with a angular bracket there instead of the other one, because I think the angular bracket one is more useful for the AI.
Fair.
If you guys want to put a description that is for the humans so that they can understand the lore, that's fine. But I recommend that you put a more practical description for the AI as well. A giant turbine who uses strange magics centered around smaller toads. I'm going to be correcting spelling if there's any problems. Magics is fine. Well, I'm going to change that to magic, okay? Just so the AI doesn't get confused. And the second character is Cyber Muhammad. All the new rule, all the descriptions start with A. So they can't be the. This is a prophet of Allah. As much as that doesn't make sense in real life, that's what we're doing. So, Litok versus Cyber Muhammad. Oops.
Are you showing the images, by the way?
No, I'm not currently. I don't have a way to do that easily. It would be better for the stream, I agree. But this is the first time we're doing this. I'll fix it next time. All right. So, first person to pick 1 or 2, that's what we'll get for them. Griegeldorf says 1. Now remember, you don't have to be able to talk to play, but it is better, a little bit better if you do. All right. Griegeldorf is going first, and Merlin gets 1 extra continue on his turn. Griegeldorf, please type in your first turn. Understood, Griegeldorf.
I'm back, and I have gammon and eggs.
Welcome back,
Welcome
Ginge.
back.
Welcome, Ginge.
Yes. Welcome, Ginge.
In other
Hey,
news,
just in time for the second bell.
I got a picture of a black man when I entered the CEO of racism as a prompt.
Was it Tariq Nasheed?
No, but this is the second one I got so far. The previous one looked kind of like Kanye.
Can I see the CEO of racism?
You already have.
Yeah, can I just say...
CEO of racism was within you the whole time. All right. Litok conjures an enormous toad to swallow the Prophet of Muhammad. It's thinking. We can hear your keyboard, Merlin. And then he bites off its head. He raises it up before the crowd. I am standing on a platform with my bodyguards and we see Litok's show. We do not like what we see. I have no idea who bit off whose head there. That is
Did
ambiguous.
Muhammad bite the head off the toad, or what?
I don't know.
That is Muhammad speaking about Litok's show.
Okay, so because it's not clear, I'm going to make the executive decision to re-roll that.
Okay.
It's thinking.
You see, I personally think that Litok won. As well, Muhammad is a man of peace. He wouldn't be proficient in combat.
So, Litok conjures an enormous toad to swallow the Prophet of Muhammad, and then pours boiling oil on him. The crowd cheers as he burns alive. Congratulations, Griegeldorf. You've burned your minion alive, but you've got 1 crowd pleasure, 1 crowd favor. We'll write that down in a minute. Cyber Muhammad's followers come running forward, brandishing weapons. A wall of soldiers appears and attacks them. The wall of soldiers appearing and attacking them is very ambiguous. I think I'll remove that.
I think it's
Muhammad just carries a race riot around.
The guards for the arena stopping Muhammad's fucking followers.
Maybe.
Jihad is beginning.
Yes.
They're like, you dare to summon the toad? Jihad on your family.
So what we could say is that Griegeldorf didn't do a great choice there, according to the AI. But it could be that that's part of the magic, that he sacrifices the toad through great torture and torment in order to get some greater power. He could maybe work with that. Either way, that's what's happened. We're gonna make sure to add one crowd favor to him. We'll add it to the player rather than the character. Add that to the list I have in Billboard. Crowd favor Regal 1. Okay. Right. And it's now Merlin's turn. So Merlin, describe in third person the action that your character is taking without implying the outcome of those actions.
All right, hang on. I got to copy and paste that name because I'll never be able to type that out a bunch of times.
Yes, better to use the full name as well. Not sure what the best way to show both players at the same time is, to be honest. Unless I need like a second most recent screenshot whenever I make a new one. I could do that. Then just take 2 screenshots. It'd be awkward if I need to take a different screenshot though, wouldn't it?
Very. So, stupid question for all. Would anyone be down for some Jackbox afterwards?
You are absolutely welcome to do that.
Sure.
I probably won't join because I'm going to do some other stuff.
Okay, fair enough then. Is there interest?
Sure.
You could just continue Cabal Game Night in here without me. There's no problem with that.
Fair enough then.
Marlon, go.
If there won't have any streaming issues.
That's a long turn. Let's see what he says. Cyber Muhammad is aghast at the jinns. This devil is... No, they're your soldiers, Merlin. Oh, wait. Unless you mean the toad. He looks to his soldiers and then to the crowd. Magic is haram. This is against the will of Allah, and by the will of Allah, our fire and sword will engulf him. By my command, charge and attack Litok, he commands. Sure, we can go with that. It's long, but I don't think there's a problem with that. All right. Do we do comma as standard? I think we will. All right. I'm not sure it's going to know what Jin spelt like that is.
You can change it to devils.
I think I'll just leave it and see what happens. You've added a lot of flavor here, Merlin. I'm not sure what it's going to do with it. It might work against you to add all that flavor. Hopefully not. And all his men charge in unison, their swords flashing in the sunlight. Litok has been casting spells to keep himself alive, but now he is alone, surrounded by his enemies, and no way out. It's Litok's turn, Griegeldorf. Go when ready. You are surrounded by the warriors of Allah, and your magic, as you have been using it, is no longer enough to hold them at bay. What will you do? Using the power of his fallen creature, Litok creates a swarm of flesh-melting toxic toads to swarm Cyber's followers. Gonna go ahead and copy his full name there, just in case the AI gets confused. I have seen it get confused by less. Right, it's thinking. They scream as they melt into nothingness. As the battle rages, there is a sudden loud explosion which starts a chain reaction that destroys the whole arena. It was caused by a device that had been placed deep inside the floor of the arena. You tell it there's Muslims involved, and suddenly there's explosions. I think
this is a win from Muhammad.
I'm going to slightly modify this from destroys the whole arena to destroys the arena floor. Because the walls are unbreakable, that's part of the rules. The floor isn't necessarily unbreakable, though. Right, Merlin, your turn. You've lost all your followers.
I've lost all my followers, so I'm assuming we're just in the rubble right now.
There's like you're in a crater where the ground of the arena used to be, and now it's just a crater. But you can still fight there. I don't know who placed the explosive device. Perhaps you'd like to take credit?
It was the will of Allah.
Get the audience on your side.
What we could say is that in the case of a draw, the crowd favorite will win by default. And I may declare a draw if there appears to be a stalemate as well.
Although I don't think that would kill the crowd.
What is his name?
The crowd are behind the unbreakable walls. So the crowd are invulnerable in this.
Oh, hello.
Good day.
Have you come to watch the battle?
Yeah. Why Hope is going
Horus, your mic is very difficult to hear, but I assume you just asked why Hope is server muted. Kind of in the name.
Yeah.
He really hopes to be unmuted.
Hey, you guys want to see the image for Space ISIS?
Go ahead.
Let's see Space ISIS.
What?
Oh, shit. I love it.
Pretty good. There it is.
Oh, I have meme for you. Give me a moment. I need to get it.
All right. Merlin is giving us 2 actions. Merlin, can you make that into 1 action? Or one sentence?
I meant to make it just like the one action where he's talking and grabbing it at the same time.
All right, I'm going to modify it so that it's just 1. I don't mind you doing more than 1 thing in a turn, especially if one of them isn't even
All right, hey,
combat.
I'm just going to pick out the crowd thing. It's just going to be picks up a spear and thrusts it.
Well, I don't mind you doing more than 1 thing, as long as they're not incompatible with each other. So what I've changed it to is Cyber Muhammad looks up at the crowd and says, Look at what this treacherous Letok has done, and picks up a spear from one of his down soldiers and begins thrusting at Letok with ferocious might. Sound good?
Yes.
Statement ends in a comma.
Trying to kill him. Letok is defending himself, blocking the spear thrusts with his shield. Didn't know he had a shield. He swings his axe round, I didn't know he had an axe, and strikes Cyber Muhammad's arm, causing it to break off. That will affect the plausibility of some actions you try to do in the future. You have lost, I'll be generous, your left arm.
It was a cyber arm.
Fair enough. I'm sure you could regrow one.
No, that's a ROM.
Okay.
I'd have to get it repaired and reattached. Regrowing is a ROM.
Okay. Understood. Griggledorf, your turn when you're ready. Oh, I didn't give Cyber Muhammad a second continue earlier. I can give it to you now if you like.
What does the second continue mean?
Well, I just click send. I just use what's currently there and make it generate some more.
Oh, okay.
I forgot to do that. If this ends up killing you, I think I'll undo that, actually. That might be a bit unfair. Quote, Allah will never forgive you for killing me, says Cyber Muhammad, still holding onto his spear. Letok laughs and said, that's right, I'm not your god, so I don't have to care about your pain.
Damn.
Oh, buddy.
Damn. That dark.
It's pretty spicy. I like it.
Hey, I can speak it.
Did you
Yes.
just mute him again?
No, he muted himself, apparently.
Oh.
So is it over? Am I dead?
No. You've lost an arm, but
Okay.
you're still alive. We're just waiting on Google's turn.
Too tired of this shit. Okay, let's try this.
Man, he put forward a fighter and now he's claiming to be too tired. All right. Letok croaks at incredible volume, toppest of keks, unleashing a torrent of minuscule toads onto the enemy prophet. I didn't do a comma. Well, whatever. Try to end your turns with a comma if you wouldn't mind. I would do it myself, but I sometimes forget. The Prophet of Islam screams in agony as the tiny toads eat away at his body until he dies. With that, the fight is over.
I thought it was just the toads. I was going to say I drowned him in my own fucking cyber fluids.
Nope, the micro toads got you, I'm afraid.
That was a good fight. I liked it. That was fun.
It was pretty good. So Letok is victorious. I will add that to the scoreboard.
Imagine dying to a flood of microtoads.
Hey man, he got me with one of the plagues from the fucking Bible at least.
It's true.
The one thing Muhammad can't stand, it's the Bible.
All right, chat. If you would like to fight, enter your character profile now, and everyone vote for your favorite.
Hang on just a moment.
Whichever two get the most votes will be competing in the battle.
I'm just waiting for the two crabs so I can vote for them.
You want crab on crab combat?
Yes.
All right, crab fight.
Hold on. I started playing a game and now I have to fucking repost the crabs.
Shansok. Lich doesn't have a T in it. Creamer Kang.
I wonder where he got that idea from.
I like quite a lot of these ideas, actually. Remember, chat, vote for the ones you like by adding a positive reaction to them. And then the two with the highest votes will be the fighters.
Laptop had to go complete full retard.
Where's hope with this crab?
Hope hasn't posted his crab.
Are you saying Hope no longer has crabs?
Oh, no. He still has crabs. And so far, the battle is going to be between Marsh's crab and Ginger's robot. That is a very nice robot, to be honest, Ginger. It looks real. It doesn't look like AI.
Yeah.
The leg on the right is the thing that looks the most AI generated, the most false, because the 3D perspective is off. But the rest of it's great.
It's I'm amazed at how well it came out.
Yeah. One of the first things you generated too, I think.
Yep.
So yeah. Does Orax mean something?
Not particularly. It's just the word that I stole from Warframe.
Oh, well, that's what I mean. Like, if it refers to something else, then the AI is going to start bringing in elements from that something else, and I want to keep that to a relative low amount.
Okay. In that case, I shall edit Orax to Oran, which basically is... Oran would imply there's some aspect of gold about the character.
That's fine. Right. So far, the three leaders in the vote are the crab, the black man, and the robot. The robot is ahead. The crab and the black man are neck and neck. So in about 10 seconds, the voting will end. At that point, if they are still neck and neck, it will go to sudden death. And if no one sudden kills one of them, then I will make the deciding vote.
Give me a minute. I'm writing one.
You can probably play in the next one.
I'm going to make sure that the if we can't have the crab combat, it's going to be black man and robot.
Yeah.
All right. Voting is closed. It's black man and robot. Enigmatic and Ginger. Oh wait, Ginger, you didn't do the requirements. You have to make a description. 15 words or less. I'll give you a minute to come up with it.
Oh.
While I put in the rest of the details.
Hang on.
Right. As a result, Enigmatic's character is going to be the first on the list. An extremely tall and thin black man. Crawls on walls and ceilings, good at theft. I'll show the audience this. The best I can do with my current setup is to show you the character occasionally. This is Creamer Kang, Enigmatic's character.
The Creamer Kang.
Thank you.
All the cream. You can't have any.
All right. When we get a description from Ginger, we'll put that in there as well. Other than that, I will set the title.
What do you call it when you force somebody else to submit?
Subdue.
Subdue. Yeah.
Subdussy.
Read.
Kill yourself. All right. When Ginger's posted his character description, there we go. Hold on. Yep, that's a pretty good one. A fighting robot designed for riot control, specializes in non-lethal subduing of violent criminals. Ginger, why did you use the American spelling of specializes?
Did I?
Yeah, you
did. I just spelled it wrong and then auto-corrected with whatever.
Damn it, the crab was posted too late.
Might want to change your dictionary to actual English.
Yeah. How do I do
actual
that?
English?
So, here's the setup. We are in an arena with unbreakable walls. There is an audience watching. In the arena is Creamer Kang, an extremely... You put extremely and thin. An extremely thin, tall black man. I assume you meant thin and tall black man. You've got the word order wrong. An extremely thin and tall black man crawls on walls and ceilings. Good at theft. I'm going to modify this so it's all one sentence. Who crawls on walls and ceilings and is good at theft. There we go. Also in the arena is Beldre, the all-round fight. Ginger, I hope you don't mind. I'm just going to do Beldre.
Sure.
A fighting robot designed for riot control, specializes in non-lethal subduing of violent enemies. I think it might be more grammatically correct to do subdual. Violent elements, sorry.
Yeah.
All right.
Subdual is the word I was looking for.
Okay, fantastic. So, we have our fighters. Let me show the stream Ginger's fighter as well. There he is. So it's going to be the black man, Creamer Kang, versus the fighting robot, Beldre. Ginger and Enigmatic, type 1 and 2 in the chat. Whoever types first, that's their number. All right. Ginger's going first, and Enigmatic, please remind me that on your first turn you have an extra continue. Ginger, please type out the action you want your character to perform. Action or actions.
Sure.
Limiting it to one action that affects the opponent, and probably 2 actions overall. Aren't you glad I used true randomness for my 1d2 dice roll rather than procedural randomness?
Just flip a coin, my dude.
I don't have a coin. This is literally easy. And it also shows the chat.
Literally does not.
Do you not have a coin?
He does not own currency.
There are some coins in the other room, but I don't have any to hand.
God damn it, Theo. That's mean. Maybe you should give him more money.
That's a good point. I mean, if you guys are enjoying this, there is absolutely no reason that you couldn't,
Beautiful.
Thank you, Moo.
You fucking brought old Uzabot out of retirement for that one.
Same old Uzabot. It's where I've been writing a lot of new features, actually. Yeah, just because it's not a proper stream, just because it's a community stream, doesn't mean that you guys couldn't contribute. In fact, it might even show up on the stream overlay, and it will affect stream systems as well. It will affect Stream Boss and Our Hero and that kind of thing.
There you go.
All right. That looks like it might work, but you are dealing with an AI here. It might not know exactly what you mean, but we'll find out. Beldre raises a kinetic attenuation field. This field reduces the speed of incoming projectiles by varying degrees until they are incapable of damaging Beldre's armor. We'll see what happens now. It's going to think for a couple of minutes. Creamer Kang uses his own kinetic attenuation field to slow down Beldre. What's wrong?
Apparently, Creamer Kang has his own.
The two fight while slowly descending from their starting positions along the outside of the arena. At one point, Creamer Kang grabs at Beldre's head, but can't hold it. So they're floating at this point, apparently. Creamer Kang, it's your turn.
I agree with Theo's theory there.
He stole it. He stole the attenuation field. I mean, he's good at theft. Like, that's in the AI. We told the AI he's good at theft. He stole it while Beldre was using
AI
it.
Game? Sorry to interrupt, but how long is this AI game going to go on for?
No idea. Until we get bored. Enigmatic.
Okay, well, I got Jackbox ready.
All right, Enigmatic. Type in what you want to do when you're ready.
Right, give me 1 sec.
And you're going to get a second continue. So, chat, there's a conundrum. I'm out of Monster, and the shop that has more closes in 40 minutes. It's about 5-minute walk away. Thinking I might go grab that, and I might need to do it before we end this round. Rogel, make a ball character. Look in Billboard at the rules. Make a ball character and play the game.
No, I actually have a character queued up right now that I think would be perfect for Rogel.
What? Huh?
Oh, let's see. Let's see.
What? I'm lost.
Thank you, Enigmatic, for removing the comma.
You want to go do that while I try to explain to some of these niggas what's going on here? Especially Rogel.
That would be good. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So this is. I don't want to have to do this, but timing is bad. I'm going to go and be right back for probably about 10 to 15 minutes. In that time, you guys talk amongst yourselves about what's happening. Moo's going to try to explain what's going on to everyone, including Rogel. And I won't be long. Have fun. Be right back. Yes, Ginge.
Just before you go, could you enter in Enigmatic's thing?
Nope. We're going to leave you on the edge of your seats. When I get back, I'll press enter.
Could you send me the link to the site you're using?
It's Novel AI. And incidentally, if you go into developer options, you go to local storage and you delete one of those fields, you can clear the trial limit.
Brilliant.
Haven't needed to do it yet, but I will later. Right, I'll be back soon, guys. Have fun.
Okay,
and,
so
Rogel, make a character.
So we have to generate one of an image. So the meme here is we're using Novel AI to have two characters we invent fight. So the only rule is it has to be set in an arena, which is one of the presets. The characters can't leave the arena, and you keep going until one of them dies. And the characters, you have to generate the image using AI. So, for example, the one I have here that I was going to play myself, but I'll let Rogel. I generated this image by giving it the prompt Mujahideen learning the code. So you take that name and you put that as one of the characters. Another person will do something else, and each person will go back and forth, providing a prompt for what their character does. And the AI will fill in the blanks. Essentially, see which one is more powerful. My first character died unfortunately, because I chose to to offer a very high interest loan instead of just attacking. I should have just stolen his credit score directly.
You're a nigger.
If you go up, Rogel, I used one of the images I generated by typing in Jews asking for money. Or sorry, black Jews asking for money. But you see that thing in Events 1, Rogel? That image and that description?
Yeah.
You can use that character if you want.
You know, I'm beginning to think that Krima Kang is just some kind of eldritch abomination that doesn't necessarily have to obey the laws of physics as it fights.
But is anyone here not quite, up to speed? Anyone not understand the gist of what we're doing here?
I don't. Can you explain it again?
I don't.
God fucking damn it, Wes. You're too retarded. I can't help you.
I was just about to say, I think Wes doesn't know.
I don't know. How the fuck do I use Nova AI? I've never done anything like this.
You don't. All right. Uzlu has it up. He'll be inputting everything. You just type what you want your character to do in Events 1.
Okay.
Yeah, don't worry. You don't actually have to be intelligent for this. You just have to say Mujahideen pulls out his AK.
Bryce, is that how is that little process right there how Krima Kang stole the kinetic attenuation field from Beldre?
I imagine so.
Hmm.
By the way, Rogel, if you scroll up a bit, you'll see the image that I got when I put in Space ISIS.
What image software should I use? Well, image AI, I should say.
You're not going to be able to fucking download it. It's like 8 gigs.
Okay, well then what the fuck is, because on Billboard it says I must bring AI generated image.
There's a few online versions.
Okay, I have it. If you want, you can give me a prompt and I'll generate it for you.
Nigga, Theo, what is this? What have you given me, Theo? Speak. Don't type to me, man. Speak to me. I have not heard your voice in many moons. Let me love you.
Thank you, Theo. I didn't even know there was a web generator. I just downloaded it.
Let me love you, Theo. Please. Why? Fire.
It's okay.
It's a sad day. I might cry.
Okay? It's okay.
I might cry. I might cry.
Little bitch.
Theo. Fire. That's it. I'm crying now. I'm going back to outreach. Goodbye.
Oh.
Run away.
Okay. Goodbye.
Run away to your shelter.
No. Yeah, I'm gonna run to my fucking rat cave. No, I will stay here. I shall participate. Let's see if I can't create some dumb fucking shit.
For once in your life.
No,
Cave
dude.
of the rat cave, rat man.
Yes.
I am the cat. I shall consume the rat.
I've typed in Beldre, the ore and fighting robot into Stable Diffusion. I'm just generating images to see if anything interesting pops up. So far, the most interesting that I've seen is a rather shitty-looking robot apparently beating a robotic Tyrannosaurus Rex to death with a club.
Theo, please tell me you actually generated that. It's fucking nice.
Why is he making out with the gas chamber?
That prompt is amazing.
Oh, he's operating that very.
Yeah. He's all up in there operating it.
Is the gas chamber like the pipe itself? Is he supposed to inhale enough gas where he kills himself? Is that?
So I made another cursed creation.
Yeah, I like that you had to specify in whiteface.
I didn't have to. I was hoping the AI would get confused and give me blackface anyways.
Go blackface.
I like how he's even threatening with that gun.
I've just put this prompt into Stable Diffusion. I'm curious to see what it'll spit out at us.
Holy shit! It's the new Street Fighter character.
Oh my god!
What the fuck did you just get?
What?
Beautiful.
That's actually amazing. I love it. And now, on the second iteration, it has spat out a D&D mini.
It's the same character, it's just that the mini is a lot less impressive.
Yeah. Equals Duckhammer is so good. Oh my Christ. Okay. Both of these are actually incredible. So first of all, there's this, which is what I assume is a Magic the Gathering card. Secondly, there's this, which I think is my next fighter.
Oh. Oh, damn.
I don't think you can have Galaxy class Titans as fighters. That's fucking Gurren Lagann levels of mech right there.
It's pretty cool, isn't it? Here's the next iteration of Orax, the Golden Apocalypse.
Hey, Ballas is here.
I think I might have to use some of these for D&D fights. Holy shit.
I put the name I came up with for my blue crab in the generator as well. And I got this thing.
Why is the crab a waifu?
A wife? What?
Look at the middle of the crab. That is an anime image in that crab.
Look at this. All right. Zoop.
I don't see it. Scorpion crab. That's a coconut crab with textures from Halo. Why am I doing this again?
Here's another one of Orax.
That looks cool. That definitely. I like that it's trying to go for symmetry.
What the fuck? Yeah, do you want to try that without hacking up a herbal?
I like that it's going for symmetry.
Hmm.
Your mom, Mori Mummer.
That's the next fighter, Mori Momer.
She's just your mom, and she's very concerned.
That's Death Mommer. Apparently,
I present to you the
Her
Lord
weapon
of
is
Ford.
concern.
Lord of Ford. All of these are great.
How about Lord BAFD? I was trying to create Lord of the World. So I got Lord of the World.
Lord, he coming.
Lord.
Lord.
Lord of the word.
Oh boy, he coming.
Oh boy, he came.
Here's the look. Scroll up in the chat. I've produced some pretty amazing images.
I've made my characters. I have read through your rules.
You've made some nonsense, haven't you?
All right, I can hear you guys now.
You're just going to use a picture of yourself and not tell anyone else. Is that your plan?
Yeah, yeah. So I've made my characters. Would you like to witness them? Would you like
Go
to
ahead.
witness this ball wizard?
Giggledorf, what are you putting in to get those images?
So
I don't think he's in the voice chat anymore.
I put into the one that Theo put into Events 1. I put ballhead mythical wizard riding George Floyd. I got almost none of those. I got almost none of those. And so I've also given him a name and the description that you wanted.
That's fucking Morshu right there.
It's him. He's come for your rupees.
I looked and it said, it cannot be longer than 15 words. I made that 15 words exactly. I was at 13 for the description. I was like, I have 2 more. What do I put? So
Ginger, those are pretty nice. Yeah, no, I see what you put at the end
Which
there.
do you prefer?
The third one. I see what you put at the end there, Rogel. It's very good.
I hope that wins me many fights.
Well, I'm sure it'll help a lot, yeah. So we continue with the battle between Creamer Kang and Beldre the Oran fighter, who are depicted here. This is Creamer Kang. And here, this is Beldre. Creamer Kang is Enigmatic's character, and Beldre is Ginger's character. So, the battle continues. Creamer Kang assumes the standard Ethiopian swastika pose, grabbing Beldre's power pack whilst incoherently screeching an ear-piercing scream. The AI will now think about what happens next. And then releases Beldre. Beldre falls to the ground where he tries desperately not to die. Meanwhile, Creamer Kang continues to use his kinetic attenuation fields to reduce Beldre's velocity. Whilst he's on the ground. Yeah, well, your velocity was 0.0001 and now it's 0.00001.
He's trying to freeze him to death. He's lowering the velocity of everything.
Theo, can you post the ones that actually fought and I'll show them on screen just for posterity? So it's now Ginger's turn.
Yeah.
Except it's not, because Creamer Kang gets 1 continue. Enigmatic. Is Enigmatic still here?
Yes, I'm still here.
Right, this is your 1 continue. It's thinking. Eventually, Beldre is so slow that he has been reduced to crawling on the floor. He becomes more and more immobile as the match wears on. Eventually, he stops moving entirely. the match ends.
Well, there we go. That's the end of it, isn't it?
It is, I'm afraid. The black man stole your powers and used them to slow your heart to stopping.
Uh-huh.
Even though it's a robot who does not have a heart, but never mind, he has similar mechanics that work in the same way. So, the battle has gone to Creamer Kang.
Creamer Kang is a truly dangerous creature.
Maybe we should have some sort of provision for a player to recover from a death if it's not too absurd. I don't know. I think we'll leave that for now, though. Short battle though it was, Creamer Kang is victorious. I think what we're going to say is that a player can't play in 2 games in a row, and the same character can't be used more than once in the same session of games unless it won its battle. So if it ever dies, it can't be used more than once in the same session. But Beldray can return a little later. As for right now, chat, please post once again the profiles of the characters that you would like to enter into the next round of this contest. And we shall begin the next round. Meanwhile, I'm going to show the characters that have come before. Here was... this was from the... Let's have a look. The battle before last. This is Flugno, which was the mechanical duck. And this was Tyrone Sheckelstein, who was what he sounds like.
Yeah, turns out Flugno wasn't real.
Apparently. I thought he was. My mistake. All right, and remember, whichever one you like, put positive votes on it.
Oh, wait, we can have a crab battle now.
Well, there's some extra crabs now, so statistically more likely.
Crab battle.
It is statistically more likely that my crystal crab shall finally break in.
Come on, vote for Craig Ballsman. Come on now.
Must be Craig. Vote for Craig.
Let's get Craig Ballsman. He kills niggers. Let's go.
I mean, I'm fine with fighting Tommy Kai or Craig Ballsman.
Fucking
let's go.
I want to see my Craig Ballsman in the boss fight versus a giant crystal crab. Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Let's go. Come on.
Come on, then. Oh yes.
My crab has to beat his dumb crab. Go, go, go.
No.
All right. New rule for the voting. The highest single positive reaction is the vote.
Hey, let's go. Come on.
Unite your votes with the other reactions.
Does crab count as a positive reaction?
I'm counting it as one in this case, yes. So right now, Marsh's Kamikai doesn't have 4 + 4 + 3, it just has 4, the highest of the 3. Hope's Crystal Crab has 7, the highest of the 3, which is the same as Rogel's Ballman, also has 7.
Come on, guys.
Give it to Craig Ballsman. No, let's go Craig Ballsman.
It's Craig Ballsman versus Crab.
Craig's Ballsman versus the terrible disease that is crabs.
Craig's balls will have crabs now.
Let's go. Come on, give this man crabs. Give him crabs, ladies and gentlemen.
Right, let me show the audience the options for posterity. So here is Craig Ballsman.
Craig Ballsman.
Here is the Crystal Crab, Hope's Crystal Crab. And here is Marsh's Hairy Crab. Which will it be?
I'd prefer you don't show Marsh's Hairy Crab on stream.
Wonder how many times we're going to do the crab
show.
We
have no choice.
Voting ends. Voting ends in 10 seconds.
Come on, Craig Ballsman. Come on, gentlemen.
If the second and third place votes are equal, it will go to sudden death. And if that still remains unresolved, I will be the deciding vote.
Craig's Ballsman. It takes the lead. Let's fucking go.
Craig Ballsman.
Yes, sir.
3, 2, 1. It's Craig Ballsman versus the Crystal Crab.
Let's fucking go.
Yeah.
Let's
Craig
get some fucking crabs.
One person booing.
Craig Ballsman and the Crystal Crab sounds like a fucking
It does. It sounds great. I want to watch it already.
Yeah.
Craig Ballsman. Oh, and by the way, I unwritten rule that I'll put in here later. This is an experimental game. Your description must start with A. So a ballsman who claps cheeks is what we're going to put for you, Rogel.
Okay. Hey, I want to know what they interpret ballsman as. What's a ballsman?
I don't know, and it might not either.
We're about to find out.
A ballsman who claps cheeks, throws children, and throws fireballs. He killed niggers for fun, Heil Hitler. As much as your grammar is very stylish, I'm going to change the grammar slightly. He kills niggers for fun and Heils Hitler. There we go. We'll see if Hitler comes into the battlefield at some point. He might do.
I want to make sure I kept it at 15 words. Like you said, must be 15 words. Because I care. You know that.
Oh, I know you care. I get the deep sense that you care every time I talk to you.
I love you.
Thank you. Hope I'm changing your description slightly. It's now Gartic, a crystal crustacean with a tough shell, large muscles, and magic crystal balls. No, that's you.
No balls.
So we've missed the crystal crab because that's more of a title than a name.
That is
so
fair.
If you want the word crab to be there, we can replace crustacean with crab in the description.
Okay, crab works. Just replace that with crab.
Yeah. So Gartic, a crystal crab with a tough shell, large muscles, and magic crystal bombs. Versus Craig Ballsman, a ballsman who claps cheeks, throws children, and throws fireballs. He kills niggas for fun and Heils Hitler. All right, let me go ahead and put the names in the story title here for my later reference. And we will begin. So, type 1 or 2 into chat. Whoever types first will get that number. Those who are playing, type 1 or 2 into chat. There you go. Hope is going second. Oh, sorry, Hope is going first. He got 2. Hope is going first.
All right.
Rogel is going second. And that means that Rogel, on your turn, you get an extra continue. Do remind me of that. You'll find out what it means when we get there. So,
okay.
Hope, write out your prompt for your action on the first turn against Craig Ballsman.
What would a prompt look like?
It's just describe your action in third person.
Yeah, but what you intend to do, not what you like. Don't write it as if you succeed. Like if you want to shoot at your target, you don't say I shoot him in the head. You say I shoot at him, and then the AI decides if you miss or not.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ginger, I'm not sure. It does count what you've used, but I don't know if it actually limits you.
Right.
Yeah, I've entered racist living in Detroit, and it's just giving me pictures of homes. It's not giving me pictures of people.
It's because there aren't any racists.
Detroit something. Can't have shit in Detroit.
Exactly.
Can't have Wizard Fuel in my home, though. It's remarkable. We've been doing AI-related stuff for the last few hours. I opened my laptop in expectation I need to use it to do some AI stuff, and I haven't so far. I'm just sitting here and letting you guys do the AI work while I do the copy-pasting and the commentary. And the inventing this game in the first place, thank you very much. Might start doing this on actual streams. It seems to be quite a good idea.
This is almost like role-playing in a way. It's almost like a little bit of...
So one day I'm gonna get a good prompt to generate like concept art for your future VTuber avatar, and I'll send it right to you.
Sounds good. Gartic, was that your name? Gartic. Is it Gartic or Gartic? Best spell it the same, otherwise it'll think we're talking about a different person. We're going with Gartic because that's what I put.
More like Gartic.
Got him. Gartic manifests a magic crystal bomb and throws it towards Craig. It then uses its large legs to scuttle closer towards Craig.
So, would I be able to use that Uzla? Would that be a viable one, or because it is? Okay, well, all right, then I'll make it third person. But the fact that it succeeds in this one thing,
maybe.
Does that not count?
So Rogel is asking if taking an action which succeeds in doing something aside from the battle, which is supposed to be one of his skills, is permitted. What you can do is you can put a conditional, so you can say he attempts to do the thing, and if it works, he uses the thing in this way.
Okay.
So basically you put 2 actions. So Craig throws a fireball at Gartic. The fireball bounces off of Garac's tough shell. It then hits the wall of the arena and explodes into flame. Craig then throws another fireball at Gartic. We don't know what happened with the magic crystal bomb yet. The AI has not said anything, but it's now your turn, Rogel. He's thrown a magic crystal bomb at you, and he's scuttling in your direction. You've thrown 2 fireballs, the first of which bounced off, the second of which hasn't hit yet.
Okay. Now, do I now verbally describe to you, or do I have to type it out?
Type it. For my convenience, if you don't mind.
Yes.
Remember, in third person. So describe your character rather than saying I. I do need some music for this. If anyone has some good, like, somewhat self-mocking battle music that we can put in the background, ideally, like a YouTube video with like 10 different songs that will just play continuous
the Oblivion soundtrack.
Say again, who?
The Oblivion soundtrack.
I'd rather it be royalty-free as well. I could find one pretty easily myself, actually. There's a lot for me to concentrate on here. But I'll go look. Oh, nice. Video Gun Donkey's done a video on Overwatch 2.
Oh yeah, it was just the queue, right?
No, another one. Since then.
Oh, okay.
Wow, there's an Epic Music 24/7 YouTube channel. And here's 3 hours of battle music.
That's a chunk of music right there. Is
All right,
that prompt usable?
One sec. You guys should be able to hear some music now. What I'll do instead is I'll use this profile and then turn it down. There. Right. Fantastic. There's a little bit too quiet, and we'll do that instead. Okay. So, Craig rides his horse away from the crystal crab, hurling fireballs at it. We can do that. This is much better with the music. Right, it's thinking.
It's having a tiny thong?
That's right. Rogel does get 2 continues.
That's true. Thank you for reminding me.
Oh, sorry. Oh, another continue.
Yes. Gartic throws another magic crystal bomb. This time it flies towards Craig before exploding behind him. It does no damage to Craig. I'm sorry, I missed a bit. It said before that. And turns around, he then shoots a fireball back at Gartic, which he was already doing in that sentence. So never mind. He's many fireballs and many bombs are flying. He just missed you with his bomb. And now this is what the second continue means. We just click send again. So you get more of a turn, even though he got the first turn.
Oh, nice.
Nakavine, I'll be generous. I'll be, what's the word? I can't remember. Lenient. Something like that. Anyway, the crowd cheers. You get a crowd favor point. And Craig claps his hands. That sounds like you, Rogel. As the cheering dies down, he says, well, I did say there would be one more fight. Okay, I guess he did. He then summons a giant scorpion that appears on top of a mountain.
Where is this?
Nowhere near the arena. The mountain is several miles away and he can't get into the arena, but he did it. You know, he's pretty impressive stuff. Didn't know you had that power, Craig.
Craig didn't either.
Look, alright, at least he's trying to summon a crustacean to fight another crustacean.
Excuse me?
Scorpions are not crustaceans.
They're arachnids.
Okay,
Fucking
my
got
bad.
him.
I realized that as I was.
How about
Very,
clawed
very important.
animal?
Rogel, you
clawed
got a
animal?
crowd favor point. The
Our
scoreboard is in
sword.
Billboard, and you're listed there with 1 crowd favor. Oh, I
That
need to
is
list the
such a
other
good
victors
goal.
as well. Whoops.
That is such a good useless superpower. Like I can summon giant creatures nowhere around me on
Yeah.
random mountaintops.
Miles away.
No, here's the thing though, is like how giant is this thing? Are we talking like the size of like a car
No
or
idea.
a bus? Like,
I mean, it's just very large for a scorpion.
yeah, it's like the size of a boot. It's like it's as big as a boot. It's like that's a giant scorpion right there.
No,
I mean-
it's a genuinely giant scorpion. It's actually the size of a small car. Unfortunately, its exoskeleton cannot support that much weight, and it immediately collapses and dies under its own mass.
Yeah, it just caves in. It's big
Guys,
enough so it starts screaming.
On the scoreboard in the Billboard channel, let me know if I've missed anything. Any victors. I'm only
I have
counting
5 more
wins
crowd
so far.
favors.
All right. We're waiting on Hope the Cat's prompt, and then he's going to take his turn. So we're doing if there's a draw, which I don't know if it can happen, but if it does, then the crowd favor will be the decider. And it will also we'll do something with it, some sort of benefit. We might give you a higher priority to actually play if you have higher crowd favor. We can hear you typing, Hope. There we go. Gartic scuttles closer towards Craig and swings his giant claw towards Craig, intending to smash him with it. He raises another claw to prepare for a heavier strike. Probably going to ignore your first strike, actually, because the way it's written, but let's go. It is thinking. It is having the big think. But instead stops to raise his head and look at the giant scorpion. Then he looks up at the sky and chuckles to himself. Gartic then slowly walks towards the giant scorpion, raising his claws higher than his head, preparing to attack. The scorpion is still
Why, though?
half a mile away, but never mind, it's a very effective distraction.
I knew it.
Rogel, it's now your turn.
Just as planned.
Gartic, he just fell in love with the scorpion. What can you say?
Probably thinks it's a crab.
Yep.
What mighty fine stingers you have, my crab friend. Rogel, could you read out that quote for us? Rogel, could you read out that quote Moo just posted for us? As Craig.
I don't know how to read that last word. And no, I don't mean Craig. I mean Kaikaku.
You fucking moron.
How does it look like it should be read?
Kaikaku.
That's pretty close.
Close enough.
I don't know. I don't know.
Hey,
Deep
Kaku,
nigga
you
speak.
nigger.
I believe that would be all according to Keikaku.
Kekakudori desu.
Hope you sounded more homosexual than I thought possible.
That's because you sounded like Sulu, who is very homosexual.
Wow.
How the fuck did you say it like that?
I honestly thought I couldn't sound any gayer than I already do either, but you know what? I managed to surprise myself in so many ways every day.
Truly, a man who will never fail to disappoint.
All right, Rogel, it's your turn. What is your action? This music is exactly what I need. It's not good, necessarily. It's very generic, but that's fine. That's what I'm after. Craig pronounces his grief, knowing that Scorpion will die alone. Craig, enraged, summons his inner racism to throw at the crab. Gonna have to fix a couple small things here. Enraged. Craig pronounces his grief. What does that mean, Rogel?
He yells very loudly how sorrowful he is that that scorpion will die alone.
Shall we make it clearer?
I wanted
Wails
to make
in
it
grief.
in as little words as possible.
Uzlu, because he didn't spell enraged properly, I don't think we can be sure that that's what he meant to say. I actually think he meant to say engorged.
Maybe later. Right. Craig wails in grief, knowing that Scorpion will die alone. Enraged, Craig summons his inner racism to throw at the crab. Fucking crab has ruined this nation.
How the fuck do you throw your inner racism?
Bruh, he's gonna manage it. If anyone can do it, it's the ball man.
Magical racism powers.
Like Big Bird, you know, just
holes
making
at
his
Gartic.
racism manifest.
The Scorpion shatters into dust upon impact, killing the giant Scorpion. Craig laughs again and congratulates Gartic for winning. Gartic thanks Craig and leaves the arena.
I guess I lose then.
So, shall we go over what just happened?
He lost. But he
Hey, I want to say, Craig did say there would be another fight.
Talk
Craig
about
did say there would
grasping
be one more.
defeat from the jaws of victory. You hurled a racism at your opponent, vaporizing him, and then congratulated him for his victory.
What?
To which he thanked you.
No. He vaporized the Scorpion.
The Scorpion.
Yeah. Not the crab.
No, I hummed it at him. It somehow killed the Scorpion.
Oh,
It shattered
Scorpion,
it
not
into
crab.
dust.
Holy shit, I missed it.
Yeah.
I missed that. Okay, so the Scorpion shatters into dust. Okay, my mistake. The Scorpion shatters into dust upon impact, killing the giant Scorpion. Craig laughs again and congratulates Gartic for winning. Gartic thanks Craig and leaves the arena. So
I think the AI is sufficiently confused.
apparently the
kill my
Scorpion was your
Scorpion.
Horcrux.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
No, you don't understand. Hey, hang on, you don't understand. This is all just misdirection to trick Gartic leaving the arena and losing by default.
Whoa, dude.
Rogel, this is the first time anyone in the arena has ever forfeited. What this means is that your character isn't dead and can
No,
be
he's
used
not.
again this play session, but not immediately.
Let's go! Oh, fuck.
All right.
Not the next
yeah,
round.
no.
So
Yeah,
what we're going to
let's-
say is that Gartic wins, but Rogel is not dead. So I'll put that on the leaderboard now.
let's
All
go.
right. My crab lives to fight another day.
He won,
Yeah.
dude.
Amazing.
Yeah, he won. Congrats.
Yeah.
So your crab survived. Crab fight.
Crab
fight. Crab fight.
Crab fight, crab fight, crab fight, crab fight. I can't. The crab fight can't happen yet, though. I can't submit him this round.
Yeah, we'll have to wait. Oh, 1 second, I can't hear you guys.
That's because no one was talking.
Oh, never mind. Oh, I know what happened. Yeah, the music paused. There we go, that's better. Okay, I'm swapping earpieces. That was weird. Like, I tapped the thing on the earpiece that pauses, so the music paused at exactly the same time you all went fucking silent. So I thought it had disconnected for some reason.
Gotta try that again.
Alright. Everyone, the next round is about to begin. Post your character profiles and vote for the one you want to see in the battle. I kind of want to see this sniper play, actually. It's nice. It looks like the brain is on the outside. Ooh, Nakavin's got a character. And Rogel's got a new one. Remember, Rogel, we're not going to pick the same people to play in 2 games in a row. And you can use the previous character you want, if you want to. That's up to you. Also, Rogel, please check the rules on name in Billboard, because that name won't be allowed. Nakaveen, I think I'm going to make an executive decision that if you wanted to be a goddess, I'm going to change that to avatar. Because goddess might imply to the system that it has, like, narrator level powers. But otherwise, I'll vote for that.
There's mine.
That is pretty nice.
Alright, Ursula, I got a fix for the name. Hang on.
Hassan Spiker. A sentient swarm of bees pretending to be a human. Remember, guys, vote for the ones you want to see. Vote for the ones you want to see fight. The two with the highest votes will be the combatants.
There you go, Ursula. I have fixed the name.
Dark Prophet of Allah.
No.
Allah is still
Do I have
is
to remove
still
the
a thing.
Allah? Yeah, I'll remove that.
I would change that. The best thing is to give him a name, like an original name, not a title. The description should be his title.
His name is the Dark Prophet.
Fine, we'll go with that.
Okay.
I do rather like Ginger's art. I like many of these. There's some really good options here. All right.
I like how on the one that I've created, it looks like his shoulders are fists that are grasping at stars.
Yeah, dude, it's really good. it's great.
Ridiculous.
Like the stuff that we're making here, I 100% want to make these into some sort of like playable card game later, or some sort of game. Like we've got some cool characters. This is half the reason I'm doing this, is to create some cool characters and to actually see them in action too.
Paulsman.
Yes, indeed. Yes. The Joker of the deck. Now, chat, if you're watching my stream, I want to show you something pretty funny here. So you'll see in the top left there, it says free trial. You have 30 of 50 actions left. We've done 20 actions so far this session. Now we could keep going for just as long and half as much again, and then we'd be out of a trial. And then you can make a new account, and you can create an account and you get 50 additional actions. So we could do that. We could do that for ages. Alternatively, I could go over to my thing here in a different window that you can't see, delete that, and then refresh the page. Back, start for free. And there's everything back as it was before, 50 of 50 actions left.
Usually, that was illegal.
Or I be sailing the high seas today.
Who said it was illegal? Who said it?
Pirate Ursula. If you're going to be Pirate Ursula, does that mean you're going to play the Pirates 101 soon?
Welcome back, Rogel. I missed you.
Or are you going to play Wizards 101 because you're a wizard?
I'm a bit of both, actually.
Yeah.
Oh,
really? About a minute left for the voting. Currently, the voting shows that Hassan Spiker will be fighting Orax, the Golden Apocalypse.
Which you could do.
Hassan Spiker.
You can use the money from the streams of those games to get past the paywall in the games.
Yeah, I literally could, but I'm not going to.
I can't believe fucking Hassan Spiker is winning.
If you'd like to help me get past the paywall on these websites, you can tip via tip.oozloo.net, for which there is big, bold links currently posted in Events 1.
I wonder who did that.
Originally, I wanted Orax to fight against Mailiki, whatever that is that Nakaveen posted. But then I realized that having Hassan Spiker go up against a literal god, that'll be quite entertaining.
Guys, do you recognize the music?
To see how he wins.
Do you recognize the music that's just come on in this random playlist?
No.
This is the War Crime Ops music.
Hold on. Yes, it is. Man, maybe we should actually play that so people know.
Yeah, maybe we should. We need to get Trig to make a character, and Wes too. They both know roughly what they want, I think. We just need to actually get them in the same room. Well, as soon as we have their characters, we'll do it on a Wednesday. So, 10 seconds left for voting. The two highest voted options will be fighting together, and it looks like it's going to be Hassan Spiker versus Orox, the Golden Apocalypse. All right. Time's up. Those are our players. Hazan Spiker, a sentient swarm of bees pretending to be a human. It is the... hold on a second, chat. I'll show you the picture. There we go. And Orax, the Golden Apocalypse, an artificial god crafted from an entire solar system. Stellar plasma flows through his veins. So these are 2 players. Let me plug that all into the system.
It's gotta be a massive swarm of bees to even say that.
Remember, we infer that the power level of the characters coming in is equal, roughly. Whatever that takes.
Oh, definitely equal. These are quite mighty creatures, I'll have you know.
Literal god versus swarm of bees.
I'm gonna be, whenever people send me a name, you're welcome to put the title in for flavor, but I won't be including it in the data.
You're gonna be Oozloo?
Thank you, Wes. So glad for you to hop in every now and again with a really meaningful comment.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. So, we have Hazan Spiker versus Orax. Wes, you should make a character.
Chosen my number.
All right, good man.
I do not have. I'm very preoccupied right now.
Understood. Ginger is going first, and Bright is going second. So, Ginger, whenever you're ready.
Give me a moment to think of something.
No worries.
Oh, more precisely, give me a moment to type out what I thought of.
Hey, Oozloo.
Yes.
I guess you could say I'm busy as a bee.
You could say that, yes. Why you would is beyond me. Oh, you've been server muted. That wasn't even me that did that.
I don't know who did it, but I'll server mute Wes again.
Wow, crowdsource moderation. This is the future.
It really is.
God damn it, stop unmuting yourself. You're supposed to be muted.
Can't stop me. It's unbelievable.
You emphasized the wrong part of the word, you retard.
Yes, I did.
He's been ejected.
Oh, that's mean.
He had to heft his fat Wesian form over to the PC to drag himself back into pit 1.
I'm real beleaguered at that.
Heave is the word I was going for.
I'm going a bit all out with this opening turn, purely because I want to see how the AI flips this around and makes Orax lose to a small bees.
Oh no, now you've done it. I'm gonna have to go all out.
Orax raises his arms and unfurls the armored outer layers of his form. Blazing plasma flows out endlessly into the arena, incinerating anything it touches. Oh, there's not supposed to be an in there.
Yeah, I fixed it. All right, let's see what that does. The attack is super ineffective.
Let's see.
He might just kill him in one turn. In my test, one turn is what ended it, including the spectators. Hazan Spiker opens his mouth wide and lets loose a scream like nothing I, whoever I is, have ever heard before. It shakes the very foundations of my soul. The screaming continues, but it's not just one voice now.
Oh no. The bees.
So the plasma flow that incinerated only the spectators and nothing else. I think we can assume that Hazan Spiker, with his screaming, which is quite close to real life actually, dodged or prevented or parted the plasma flow that would have killed him. So this is the first game that we've had where no one can get crowd favor. Because you just fucking killed the crowd. If later, I bet you anything later in this match, it's going to say, and the crowd goes wild.
There we go. Is that
maybe you didn't? Maybe you didn't kill all of them.
A new crowd.
Is that good enough?
We'll have a look. Maybe you didn't kill all the crowd though. Hassan shoots out a swarm of bees to stab between Orax's armor plating. I'm not sure if it's going to get Orax's as the same thing. I'll put Orax apostrophe S, even though that might not be quite right. Right, let's see what happens with that. I bet this fucking kills him. And they burrow deep inside him. Within seconds, he begins to melt away like matte wax on a hot flame. His armor falls apart and turns to dust.
Bright is unbeatable.
I hear screams from within the swarm as they are consumed by the burning star god. So, the armor is gone.
Wait.
But so is the bee swarm.
Yeah. It's just the supernova now, isn't it?
However, there is another continue. Let's see what happens. So you're still alive, Ginger, but your armor is fucking gone, melted by the bees. However, it did also melt the bees in the process.
Yeah.
That plasma was a really, really great first move. Orax roars and releases another blast.
What do you mean 3?
What do you mean?
What do you mean 3?
What do you mean? What do you mean 3? Orax roars and releases another blast of fire that engulfs all 3 of us, apparently. But we are... he's talking from the first person for some reason, just ignore it. But we are protected by our suits. The heat is unbearable, even for me. Hassan raises his hands above his head and calls on his power.
Oh no.
So Orax tried again with the fire, but for some reason Hassan was immune. I guess Hassan is wearing a heat suit. For some... or maybe a beekeeping suit. Either way, it protected you from the fire.
This is a special beekeeping suit designed to keep the bees in.
It is now Ginger's turn.
All right, let me think for a moment.
Chase, why are we hearing the sounds of honeypot?
Yeah, why the fuck are we hearing porn from you?
Chase, what the flying fuck are you doing?
Is this the first time that someone has broadcasted pornography unintentionally into Cabal? If anyone was going to do it, it was going to be Chase.
You finally fucking got it? Jesus, finally. No, this was intentional, don't worry.
No, it was intentional.
Right. Yeah, you were just pretending to be retarded, I see.
Yes.
I see.
So
yes.
you played moans for a bunch of guys? That's kind of weird.
I was just simply trying to know you. Fucking hell.
I knew you were a degenerate. I didn't know it was that bad though. The fuck?
I don't think we've heard Pumat talk. So as far as we know, Pumat could be female. So you might be wrong there, Rogel. It might not have been just a bunch of guys.
No, there are no females on the internet. They don't exist.
Can we trade our diversity hire for someone else?
No.
This one's a little creepy.
No diversity hires.
Look, you buy from the Middle East, you get what you pay for.
Yeah.
No, but seriously though, fuck, what was I actually going to tell you?
You get a guy that wishes he was
Fuck, I
white.
forgot. God damn it. I was going to ask you a lot about something, for fuck's sake.
Yes, you're retarded. We know.
No, not that. Like, seriously, this was a setup for a joke I was trying to fucking make, but
No,
fuck,
we don't want to play
I was
Honey Pop
making-
with you again.
I'm not talking about Honey Pop. Shut the fuck up.
What do you mean again?
But you you weren't here when he played Honey Pop?
Yeah, I played both of the games.
Oh God.
Yep.
Yeah, and I was there for one of them.
Like,
I also remember that what was that one game that you played? Fuck, it was I'm about to say it's a porn game, but that's
I am not gay.
self-evident.
What was that? Tits or cock?
What an odd thing to say.
Femboys.
What the fuck?
Trials in Tainted Space or
Look,
Corruption
we
of
have-
Champions?
We have
What was it? What was the corruption one?
Corruption of Champions.
I don't think it was that one. I remember it was
Can we just serve me to these two assholes?
I remember we were talking to Zane.
Help me defend himself. Okay, I'll try and remember the joke. For now, I'll fucking mute.
There we go. His suit melted away, thus exposing his blazing core. Orax's form expands out like a dying star. Uncontrolled stellar plasma burns so hot that even the stone of the arena floor melts away. The golden apocalypse has begun.
It does sound like you're telling a story rather than telling me what you want to do. We can modify that a little bit. What
Sure,
you're doing
modify
here
however
essentially
you like.
is a suicide attack.
Pretty much.
I think the first
To be
half
fair,
of that
he lost
works
all of his
fine.
armor.
Yeah. His suit melted away, thus exposing his blazing core. Orax's form expands out like a dying star. I don't think any of the rest of that would be wise to add.
If you don't add any more, the AI will just say, and with that, Orax is dead.
Well, that's sort of going to happen anyway, Ginger. Even if we do put the rest in. Uncontrolled stellar plasma burns everything around it. Everything in the area. It's not as we're not going to get the full amount of like quality writing here. We're going to end up with somewhat technical writing. I'm going to also remove the Golden Apocalypse has begun because it is nice. It's nice to include, but it's not actually helpful. So, his suit melted away, thus exposing his blazing core. Orax's form expands out like a dying star. Uncontrolled stellar plasma burns everything in the area. That music is way too loud. Oh, I know why.
What music?
That music. Even my suit melts away. I'm free falling through the air, but I feel no pain. I have no idea who this narrator is. I see myself falling towards the ground, but then a new image comes up on my helmet display. Let's just go ahead and delete that and keep going until we get one that doesn't have this first-person nonsense. Did we put I here somewhere where we didn't mean to? Yes. Yes, Bright, it's your fucking fault. Look right here.
That I didn't do that. That was the AI did that itself. That's the AI.
Oh, sorry, not your fault.
The AI
in that
decided.
case, in that case, the AI fucked
literally
up.
just is a self. AI literally just has a
self-insert. All right, let's keep going until we get something that's other than the self-insert. No, this is still Bright's fault. Including Hazan, he is engulfed in flames. Within moments, he has vanished. Only his body remained. That's whatever. He starts to turn to ash and float up into the sky. Orax roars and releases another blast of fire that engulfs all three of us. But we are protected.
Excuse me.
So, you may wonder how he's doing it twice when it was his final attack. Never mind that. The AI says he can, so he's doing it. And I have no idea who the third guy is. He's just sort of wandered in. Either way.
I think the third guy is still Hazan. Because
I don't know. But both players are on their last legs, burning to a crisp. Orax burning to a crisp because he's literal fire, and Hazan Piker burning to a crisp because he has been engulfed in flames. Even though he's protected like the third person.
I was about to ask, can a fire really burn though? Huh? What am I asking?
Right. Bright, it's your turn. Funnily enough, Bright Ginger was the first wizard battle we did.
No, it was very Ginger.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Verd Ginger.
Bright Ginger was the first wizard battle we did in which a large metal ball was kicked into the ocean. I think that was Ginger Verdant, actually.
No, that was Verd again.
Yeah, that was weird.
Bright, who are you? Have you ever been involved in anything?
Yes.
Did we ever fight with the TV man versus Ginger's character?
No, we never ended up because the TV man was ruled by all conceived rules.
You keep cutting out, right? Merlin asks a poignant question. How can Hassan burn up when he is already a flaming homosexual?
All right, let's see if this is good enough to save Hassan.
That's fucking ambitious.
I think that was the joke that he would never hit those sounds.
Hassan sends out his bees to form a Dyson sphere around the melting star. You know what it's going to say now? It's going to think of that as like the local star.
Oh god damn it!
It is a fair few bees.
So we're just going to do it around Orax.
Sure.
Otherwise, it's going to send it to the actual real local star.
Also, I suspect that it's going to perceive that the sphere is just made of Dyson vacuum cleaners. Operated by bees.
It probably knows what a Dyson sphere is. They attack him and begin to melt him down. Again, who is fucking I? I'm going to skip anything that does I. So this. Orax roars and releases another blast of fire that engulfs all three of us, but we are That's the third time you fucking said that. Look, it's right here. It's the same fucking sentence. All right, I'm going to
re-roll this entire
I'm going to clear
thing?
that and re-roll from that point on until it stops saying I. That's actually the third time it's written that. That's Orax roars again, and another a blast of fire is released. This time it engulfs both Hassan and whoever the third person is narrating. The third person's suit melts away, so does Orax's, which has already melted away, and he wasn't wearing a suit. I'm almost blinded by the brightness of the stars that burn down upon me. God, this one's fucking ruined. What can we salvage from this mess?
I have a turn that I'd like to add, assuming we can go from here.
I think what we'll do is this is not different than where we already were, but okay, the situation continues as before. Both are big fire, and fire is big on both. There is lots of fire.
And bees.
Lots of fire, and there are some bees too. So now it is Ginger's turn. The star is the third character, right? I die. Maybe.
Well, right, I die. I wonder if it does something with it.
No, you're going to have to deal with a third person being there. Sorry, guys. You got a third wheel.
The two of you have to work together to kill the third person.
Yeah, Malcatillo, I think you're right. Delete every instance of I whenever it comes up. Yeah, I'll do that next time. Because, yeah, the AI really did just include that I on its own. Maybe we can add narrated from the third person somewhere into the instructions. This is the first time it's gone wrong, though. First time it's done this. Ginger, might I recommend that you try something a bit simpler? Because
well, I was yeah, okay, give me a moment.
It's up to you, but just tactically. I mean, like, we're already at the point where Hassan is turning into ash.
To be fair, there is a lot of Hassan.
But your character, Ginger, is already, like, ending its life, so it might be a draw.
After the first full stop, that's the important part.
Using the materials of ashes of all the burned matter around him, Orax reforms his armor. Attempts to reform his armor.
Wait, hang on. Hassan can just melt Orax's armor with bees, but Orax can only attempt to reform it?
Well, he only sent out the bees. The bees themselves decided that you no longer have armor.
Unfortunately, he does not realize that the burning materials can still be used. Okay. After several minutes of struggling to reform his shell, Orax finally succeeds with the help of the bees who have betrayed their former master. I love this line, which is going to be deleted, but we look over at each other and smile, though we are still being consumed by the flames.
What is this nonsense?
Literally, this is fine.
Yeah. Let's just go ahead and put that there. So, okay. So that first line doesn't make any goddamn sense. But this, right, with the help of the bees, you've been able to reform your armor. You've got some traitors in your midst, right?
He is now golden and black, alright.
So, okay, Ginger, your challenge that I changed it to attempts, can you find anywhere where Bright said that there was an outcome of his actions rather than just the action itself? Because I think it's fine. You're supposed to just say the action, not the result.
Oh yeah, I suppose that's true. Yeah, okay, fair enough. It was the AI that just said, and they burrow deep inside him.
Yes, it was. If the action is something non-challenging, so saying something to the audience or taunting the enemy or something like that, then I'll allow you to just do it. But if it's something challenging, you have to say that you try to, or you take the action in that direction. Right, it's Bright's turn.
All right, fair enough.
I'm kind of annoyed because playing this music to you guys means that it ruins the virtual sort of voice display of who's talking. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to not play the music through Discord. If you want music, you have to watch it through YouTube, which I'll put a link to now in user content.
Marsh, that equals flames. That's quite good.
And incidentally, if anyone is watching this and wants something to do, you can we could create some sort of front cover for this event for these battles, with AI obviously. If you have a look at the thumbnail for this stream, that's kind of what I'm going for. In fact, I really like the thumbnail for this stream. Bright made it. Of course, Bright didn't make it. Bright gave the instructions to make it. If we could get something like that, that'd be great.
Is what I posted in events one good enough?
For this stream, yes, but for any future AI monster arena, we will need an actual thumbnail that represents it well.
I mean the text.
That doesn't work as a thumbnail, but it is. I do like that you put it in the meme system.
No. The text I wrote.
Oh my god, where?
Ah, damn it. I'm just gonna repost because...
Oh, Hazan offers Orax a truce as they are now both made of bees. Is that your turn?
Yes.
Orax is not made of bees. The bees helped him reform his armor.
Well, yes, but he's made of bees now, isn't it?
No.
The armor itself needs to be made of something.
So your choices, Bright, are either... He is made of the ashes, that's what he said. Whether that works or not, I don't know. The AI says it does. Your choices are either you can remove the "as they are now both made of bees," or you can write a new prompt.
Very well. I will write a new.
You keep cutting out at the beginnings of ends of your sentences. I did hear what you said, though. All right. Hazan attempts to restrain Orax using more bees.
There's truly ginormous quantities of bees around.
I'm sure. I mean, you're fighting a star.
It was just a planet of nothing but bees.
But the swarm moves too quickly and is destroyed almost instantly. Somehow. We are trapped in a ring of fire. First person again. Orax roars again and another blast of fire is fired at us. We are surrounded. At this point, you probably have, like, actually melted into ashes. I think we're going to give like leniency on any close calls to Ginger on this one, because it said earlier that you are turning to ashes.
This
right. It's Ginger's turn.
This went off the rails the moment the first eye appeared.
Yeah, it did. These battles can last pretty long. This one's going for quite a while. If that's quite good, Marsh. Aura of the Orhan or something. Ideally, I know this is a bit inconvenient given how they usually work, but ideally, if you could generate an image that is roughly thumbnail shaped, so about twice as wide as it is tall, that would be better than a square one. But we can work with the square one regardless. I do quite like that though, Samash. You could use that as a character.
There we go.
Orax attempts to summon a collapsing star around Hazan.
Honestly, Hazan is holding up better than I expected.
Yeah! He's effectively fighting a god.
Yeah, but your powers are assumed to be equal when you come into the arena.
You're effectively fighting bees, though.
Once again, the fucking first person. All right, well, let's ignore the eye part. Hazan shouts something I cannot make out over the roaring inferno. Orax fires again, but we are protected by the bees.
These fucking bees.
Well, that's the point. There's loads of them. That's his power.
For every atom of plasma, there is yet more bees.
Where the hell do I even go from here?
Well, something to do with bees, I expect.
Of course.
Oh my god, Puma, what the fuck is that? It's adorable. That is not AI generated.
That's one of the things that you just melted to ashes, Ginger.
Yeah.
It doesn't look AI generated.
Of
course.
Orax cares not for the bumble kitten.
Hazan clads himself in an armor of bees and punches Orax.
Okay, so now we're both wearing armor made of bees.
Yes, in different states of matter, mind, but...
There were so many bees you managed to use the ashes to make armor, knocking him back hard. Orax roars and launches another blast of fire. It strikes Hazan and takes him out of the ring of fire. Orax then moves to strike me. Why are you attacking the narrator?
Maybe Orax can see the narrator because he is God.
Some nice B on B action.
Okay.
Says Squeagledorf.
Who's this? I want to try something.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Is he about to fourth wall break?
Please do.
I might allow it.
Let's fucking kill the narrator.
Enter that and see what happens.
Orax, infuriated by the narrator's meddling, renders him into burnt nothingness, gone like dust in the wind. Us doing this would be an attempt to fix the fact that it keeps giving us a third character, but it does definitely go against the rules.
Well, basically,
the third character being there goes against the rules.
Yeah, exactly. Well, it doesn't really. I mean, that's what the AI decided. I think, Ginge, we're not going to be able to get rid of it manually. The narrator, the story is either going to interpret that as the end of the story because the third character, who is the narrator, dies, or it's just going to not let us do it. So, play a normal turn.
Replace. Well, I'd like to see what happens if that's entered in, but except instead of narrator, it's storyteller.
Well, again,
just
that's
as an experiment.
Okay, we can do that later. We can't really, actually, because we'd have to use the same story, but let's just continue with the battle for now.
All right, then. In that case...
Right. That will kill a god. All you need is lots of them. Look, all I'm saying is, there's a graph where as the number of bees increases, the chance it can kill a god increases as well. And because of this, it is possible for bees to kill a god. You literally just need enough of them.
That's what we're counting on here.
Orax punches Hazan using his bee ashen-clad fist. The AI is probably not going to know what that means, but never mind, he'll get the punching bit. Let me guess. It hits me, but my suit protects me. And send him flying into the distance. I am hit, but I'm protected. Oh, never mind that. I take control of the spawn and then send them after Orax. Orax tries to move out of their way, but they surround him and begin to eat him alive.
I don't think we should let that happen, to be honest.
He's meddling.
We need to deal with this fucking narrative.
How dare he meddle?
We're just going to go from here.
Who is I?
Yes, the third player, known to all as I. Orax moves to fire again. It is too late. The world explodes. And it's a draw.
Well, I suppose that's one way to end the
It's a draw. It's actually a draw. And
a lot more eventful than our fight was.
No one got any crowd favor because you fucking vaporized them in the first turn. So there's no deciding factor.
I'd say that counts against crowd favor, to be honest.
Well, they didn't know what was going on long enough to disfavor him vaporizing them. So, okay, I said earlier that there will be leniency on victory because it said that Hazan was turning to ash. But I don't think that's enough, really, to overcome the fact that the world has exploded.
The world itself decided this fight is over.
Is it too late to just delete that and just go back to the point where we can put in the part where Orax...
Nope, we're doing it. We were already droning on with a really bad setup. The world fucking explodes. Get over it.
Uzulu, have Orax kill the narrator. Please.
Right. It's a draw.
Need to see it.
It won't work, Ginge. We can delete it, whatever. Okay, so it's a draw, the game's over, but let's see what happens if Orax and Hazan kill me and see what it does with that. I bet he keeps narrating. Yeah, he just ignored me. He just ignored the prompt, like, nope. Yeah, okay, so, I said earlier, like, if we get a draw, I don't know whether to give points to both or neither. And I also said, I bet we won't get a draw, though. And yet, the world explodes. So, do we...
Give the point to the narrator, because he's the only one who survived.
Okay, so chat, there are 3 options. Press 1 to give no points to anyone. Press 2 to give 0.5 points to both. And press 3 to give 1 point to both. So it's 1 for no points to anyone, 2 for 0.5 points to both, and 3 for 1 point to both.
Can I suggest the 4th option?
1
point to the narrator.
Next time on Orax Ball Z. All right, so it looks like most of the votes are for 3. Give 1 point to both. Actually, it's now a tie with 1. Give 0 points to both. Ginger naturally wants a point, and so does Bright. So I'm actually going to take away those 2 votes for 3 because they're self-serving. I'll count them as 1 vote instead of 2.
Hold on. The AI for the making characters.
Okay, actually, that's true. All votes are self-serving. If anyone else intends to play, then the ones would count in their favor, technically. All right, I will give you both the point.
Okay, what's the AI you use to make characters?
Any.
Any?
The rules are in Billboard, Chase.
Okay.
All right, the scoreboard has been updated.
What a truly awful match this was.
I've also given a special award to Ginger.
Wait, the world has exploded. Can anyone else play?
Oh no, both your characters have died. You can't use either of them this session. Yep. You have to wait until next time we play. All right, let's do. I can stand to do at least one more game.
I'm generating a new character. Also, what was the special award you gave to me?
Have a look in Billboard. It's Crowd Incinerator.
I'm voting for Rogel's character.
Hang on. Oh no, never mind.
I submit the crab once again. The crab.
Jesus, Hope, how are you having so much trouble?
I think I need to drink some water. Jesus fuck.
Have you been laughing too hard?
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, no. This absolute mindfuck hilarity has been making me laugh so hard. I'm dehydrated. Come on, man.
Are we gonna see crab on crab action?
Yeah,
everyone
we gotta
remember
get the crab fight.
Everyone remember that Marsh has suggested a character. It's just that the image he used is wide, so you might not associate it as a character, but it is supposed to be one. It's just above Rogel's. It's the man with spring arms. I do recommend that you give roughly square images for the characters for this, but for a thumbnail, it should be wider than it is tall.
Yeah, I was about to say, careful reminder, if the emojis are different for the votings, they do not concatenate.
I already covered that. Yeah. It's just the one that has the most.
Righto, just figured I'd remind.
No, should it be crab versus? Should it be crab versus vampire lord or crab versus crab?
It should be crab versus crab.
Crab versus crab. Come on, we've been waiting for the crab fight the entire session. This is the grand finale.
I don't think you can get more of a climax than the world explodes.
Listen, all right. The world they just made us the crabs had to unite together just to make an entirely new world so that they could fight on it.
Exactly.
Come on, we gotta get Hilmar Torgen on the field.
Hilmar Torgen.
We have to establish a hierarchy somehow.
We need to have Hilmar Torgen.
What is that name?
Craig?
Sorry?
It's his Sam Hyde.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Indicates his on Spiker.
Yeah,
I put into the AI program Samuel Hyde Candyman killing Hassan. That's what I got.
But what's Hilmar Torgen? Is that just random?
Hilmar came to me just out of nowhere, and Torgen came to me afterwards.
Fair enough. I was wondering if there was meaning to it, but it's not a bad name.
Not at all.
Oh my god! Oh, Okay.
Oh, that's what on green. I can't even think looking at that thing. What is that?
Gentlemanly gimps.
Ew.
That's sexy right there. I'll have you know. That's
Stellar motion
what-
capture gentleman.
That's
Hope, why are you making so many
that's
sound effects?
Male fashion right there.
Look at how perfect that is.
That's pretty good.
That is very nice.
Oh, that's
He does need a description.
That looks like it. He needs a description, but that looks like just like an actual dwarf. Yeah, that's good job, AI.
That's pretty good, Malcatillo. I have no idea what it is, but doesn't really need to be anything. It's good. All right, let's see who has the vote. So far, it's going to be a battle between the crystal crab again. Did that die? I don't think so. And the other crab. Nice bit of crab on crab action. Yeah, the crab one.
Crab on crab action, baby. Come on, I've been waiting all day. Let's go, crab on crab action.
But I only
Crab
announced the
fight.
existence of this event a couple of hours ago.
Okay, I've been waiting 2 hours for this.
And
Come
fucking
on.
destroyed by facts and logic. Come on.
Damn. Look, all right. My judgment of time and space was a little bit warped by how
retarded.
Just how retarded some of these fights have been. All right.
Anyway, I do want to see Nakavin's mech thing machine fighting. But the crowd is choosing the crab battle. So we'll have 1 more minute, actually less than that, 20 seconds of voting for you guys to decide otherwise if you wish. Nice bit of crab on crab action. So we're getting Gartic back in record time. You know, that last battle between Hazan, Spiker, and Orax used up almost as many actions of my free trial as all of the previous battles combined. That's why I'm not against the fact that the world exploded. Right, crab on crab action. It is time.
Time for the crabs to fight.
Make sure to play the crab dance music while you're doing this.
Please do. That would make this. That would just make my day so much better.
That's called Crab Ray for anybody who wants to know.
All right, I'm plugging in the descriptions now. A giant hairy crab with mighty pincers. You spelled pin. I need to spell it right. That's fine. Okay. So it's Gartic versus Kamikai. And type in 1 and 2 in the chat. Hope's already typed in 1. Marsh is going second. Hope is going first.
I go first again. All right, let the crab fight begin.
Try to mute yourself when you're typing, Hope.
Okay.
Are they both like the size of coconut crabs?
That is up to the AI to determine.
Well, mine has giant in the description, so who knows? How
Well,
it
it's giant for a
interprets that.
crab.
Well, that depends what the AI interprets it as.
So I will show you the stream, the combatants. This is Gartic, the crystal crab, played by Hope the cat, and this is Kamikai, the giant hairy crab, played by Marsh.
A hairy
No, I thought
crab.
that was just Marsh.
And this is an electron microscope scan of Marsh's genitals.
Oh, no.
All right, we await Hope's first turn. Do I dare to presume it might involve pincers?
It's certainly long.
That's what she said. See, this is the part of the contest of the process which the Wizard Battle Simulator tried to cut out. Is the bit where you decide how to do what you want to do. In the Wizard Battle Simulator, we defined predefined spells before the game started and did the maths for it then and just cached it and then just used them when it came time. But the part that's causing delays is exactly that part in this game as well. Gartic stares at the other crab from a distance, and feeling a need to prove its dominance over the other crustacean, it scuttles towards Kamakai, grappling it with its tough crystalline pincers. Let's see what happened next.
How will this creature feature?
Pinning it to the ground. Kamakai struggles hard against the grip of Garric's claws, but cannot escape because of their strength and hardness. It feels that if you could just get free, it could easily defeat Gartic. It is now Kamakai's turn. Let's see if it's true. Can you get free and easily defeat Gartic? Oh shit. There's stuff here. Oh, I think it's all disabled. Never mind.
What do you think, Matt?
Kamakai spins rapidly in an attempt to break free to follow up with a counter. I might just put counter attack, just in case it doesn't recognize what that means. Kamakai spins rapidly in an attempt to break free to follow up with a counter attack. That's pretty good, Ginger. Ooh, that was quick. However, Gartic uses this opportunity to launch a barrage of powerful crystals at Kamakai, which explodes into fragments as they hit the ground around him. Kamakai tries to shake off the attacks by changing direction mid-spin so that he is moving away from his opponent.
Okay, so it broke free?
It
sounds
broke
like
free. Broke free, but it may have taken some crystal projectile damage in the process. All right.
We're not sure. He's not dead yet, so.
I mean, he's still alive. He hasn't been impaled.
King of Offer Banang.
King of the Banang.
Banang sounds like it.
Look! It even has like a banana-looking thing in its left hand. It's got a banana on a stick.
It's George Floyd as a dwarf.
Goddamn.
Banang, you're right though. Banang could be an actual thing.
Do we question? Whose turn is it?
It's your turn. Huh?
Yours.
All right.
Oh wait, no, it's not. Marsh gets a second. Continue.
Oh, do I?
Yeah, because you're going second.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no. Yeah, just based on what happened, I would have thought you gotta continue.
It's generating now. There we go. However, Gartic knows how to fight crabs better than anyone else does, and uses this advantage to fire more crystals at Kamakai, who now has no room to maneuver. Kamakai is soon covered in dozens of crystals which explode one after another.
Yeah, but that's an awful continue.
Yeah, it is. It is.
All right. Well, now it's a boy.
Just to remind you, if you guys want to watch this with music, there's a link in Oozer content.
Oh. I'm going to put on the crab raid.
Maybe that could be our celebration song at the end. Unless both of you die. I swear, if we have to end another round with "and then the world explodes,"
I swear, bro. Come on. Let's go. Let's
I
go,
was
Sir
listening to
Marsh.
this throughout the fight with Aurochs.
I mean, I'm glad the AI is getting a little bit more used to this character. The crystal bombs are definitely being used in high succession with one another. I like this. It's going well for my crab. What can the other crab possibly do to match this?
Well, it's your turn right now.
Shiny power.
It is actually.
Oh,
yeah.
we gotta continue. Oh, right.
No, it's just your turn. He's just had his. I also recognize this song that you guys can't currently hear. It's on YouTube. And on the VOD too. I recognize it. I'm not sure where from.
Are the lids downstairs?
Ah, good to see Kaz is getting involved. Yeah, I think I recognize this. I think I've had this song on its own before. Alright, Cat. Come on, my dude.
There we go.
Seeing that he has the advantage, Gartic scuttles closer to Kamakai and swings his claw at him like a club. That's quite good, Ginge. Crushing the smaller crab beneath it, the audience cheers as Kamakai falls lifelessly onto the ground. The arena is silent as everyone watches the dead Kamakai being dragged out of the arena by two assistants. The gruesome end.
I have won the crab battle.
Even on my turn, I didn't get to do shit.
Yeah, that was kind of bullshit. You got railroaded, my dude.
Yeah, no. Oh, shit.
It was compensating for the last round.
The AI really gave it to me there. Damn.
Right, you got a crowd favor as well.
Congratulations.
I got a crowd favor?
Yep. The audience cheered.
They did.
Marsh, I'm certain that you will rise again with a different crab or character.
Hang on. Uzulu, it hasn't done the usual and that's the end of the story thing?
It doesn't always. It's just when one character dies.
Yeah, I mean that's just kind of a brutal crab fight.
But remember, in this universe, characters, even when they die, can be resurrected. They just can't be resurrected very soon. So it'll have to be next time we play this, the character can come back.
Right. For the rematch.
Rematch.
Yeah.
So, what we could do next time is we could start off with having the victors from this session all fight against each other.
Tourney style?
Indeed. But we could do loads of things. As long as we keep the victories tracked in the Billboard channel. I will need to put that somewhere where it'll stay near the... Well, I'll just pin it, I guess. So I'll pin both of these messages in the Billboard channel. So if you look in there now, it will show the rules for the AI Monster Arena and the current scoreboard.
I'm just generating. Actually, here's the parameters that I've put into it and keep using. Any recommendations on how this could be changed?
Isn't it supposed to be parentheses for what's it called? Emphasis instead of the square brackets?
Well, I tried doing parentheses instead of square brackets, and once I tried that, it spat out 2 sets of results that didn't even have beards. I must admit, I like how in that last one, there's no eyes, there's no face, there's just a small section of ginger located somewhere in the armor.
I just want to say, it spat this out earlier. Didn't even notice what the fuck is going on.
What on earth? I think it's just trying to create some gentlemanly art there. I don't really see that as much else. You know, I mean, honestly, though, that figure does look very similar to most modern Soylent consuming men nowadays.
I did. The prompt is the Great Oren, Ubermensch.
Right. Okay.
So it's what peak performance is to an AI.
Oh, all right, I'm back. So who won the crab battle?
The crab.
The crystal crab.
The crystal crab took another victory.
You can see on screen the results of the battle.
Could you really call the last one a victory?
It was a victory by forfeit, but I would say that still kind of counts.
No, the last one was the one where the world exploded.
No, I was referring to his battle with the Ballmancer.
Ah, yes.
The Ballmancer.
Well, I have to say, chat, this session was a remarkable success, and I intend to do this again. I might do this as like it's the end of the stream, let's do some AI monster battles. Occasionally, maybe once a week, maybe a bit more often right at the beginning when it's a fresh new idea. And it's Saturday now, technically for me, but tomorrow for most of you. And we'll probably do a normal stream that day, and then at the end of that stream, we'll do more of this probably. So stick around for that, be ready. If you already have points on the board, you're more likely to participate, but the most likely to participate will be the Our Hero and Stream Boss when that comes around. Speaking of which, if you enjoyed this...
Cesspool winning?
Yes, Cesspool is ahead.
Yeah.
By a lot. If you enjoyed this community event, you are welcome to contribute. Even though it's not an official stream, it's still greatly appreciated and necessary to keep the community going. Right. Other than that, Chad, I'm going to wrap it up there. Kizza said that he was going to put something else on earlier, but he left. I'm guessing that he was impatient. If anyone else wants to run AI battles, I wouldn't oppose it. But it's a different league in that case. It can't be combined. And other than that, I need to go and do more coding. But the coding is for new features for Cabal. Currently I'm doing backbone stuff, but that's almost finished. And then new features.
Yeah. Go finish making that code spine, Muzulu. Go do that.
What? No, but first I think I'm gonna get something to eat. But yeah, I'll be around though, if you guys need me. I think we'll wrap up the stream there. Did this for 3 hours, would you believe? Didn't feel like 3 hours.
Been good.
Damn. Have a nice meal though.
Bye-bye, Zulu.
Yeah, have a nice.
Sorry I couldn't participate in the fucking stream. I was asleep.
That's all right, Chase. If you guys want to make more characters, go right on ahead. Do you guys think it's worth making a channel for this in the Crusades project section? Is it likely to be successful enough, popular enough?
Yes, another channel,
Yes. I don't think it's worth a channel, especially since we recently got AI slavery.
No, another channel.
Just put it in, just tell people in AI slavery to, if they created a warrior and they want to use it later on, just put warrior on top of whatever the fuck they created. Like warrior and image.
I think it would be a good place to hold a repository of.
In any case, with that gone, basically put just like.
It's
So anyway,
open
So
war.
fucking winner.
So anyway,
Stop fucking kicking me.
so
Oh,
What the fuck?
Come on, not Wes. He doesn't deserve it.
He deserves it.
Wes doesn't deserve it.
I kicked Ginger by accident. Fuck, Ginger. I'm so sorry. I kicked you by accident. I was trying to kick.
I did not kick you. I just moved you to another room.
I tried to kick Jez out. I'm sorry.
Damn.
I'm now being DM'd by Wes.
Wait. What does he say? What does he say?
Okay, Chase. The war is over. Wes is going to come back in, and you're not going to kick him.
Okay, I won.
Oh no, Chase, you gotta.
It would be funny, but I'm not.
So you know what?
No, you gotta.
That just means that it's your turn to kick him now, Brett.
Exactly.
All right, you've successfully chased Wes off.
Yay.
I'll tell him Wes, I'm sorry.
We'll actually be able to talk if Wes ain't here.
Yeah, because he's been so vocal all night.
He hasn't been here most of the night. We would have known if he was.
He's been here a fair time. Anyway, I'll head off to
Here, I apologize to Wes. Isn't this appropriate?
That's really just going to make it worse.
Yeah, it's gonna make it worse.
Can we just kick Chase over?
No, please don't.
I believe the answer is yes.
Please don't.
We can.
Please don't kick me out.
Press one if Chase's presence in Cabal is just sort of like optional, you know?
Please, no.
Sorry, Chase, you didn't get a vote in this one.
He deleted my vote. All right, you don't get to stay in here anymore.
Also, Hope is disqualified for voting wrong.
What? Why?
Okay, so I'll stop abusing my fucking abilities. I'm sorry.
Time. You know what? Enrollment demote at Chase.
We could start an ostracism vote if you like.
There.
Holy shit! Yeah, it's in. You're allowed to do that.
What does that do?
Fuck! I just promised I would stop abusing my power. That means I can't delete it.
Proposals for demotion from respected require at least 10 votes in favor and 5 more votes in favor than against.
And how do you get respected?
By being like respectable.
Have a look in the policies channel. The roles are quite descriptive though, so. All right, so I'm going to vote yes for demote Chase. What do you think, guys?
Please don't. I'll stop.
Where's
that's two votes?
Where is the vote?
Chase?
It's in enrollment.
Come on, don't do it. Don't do it. I'll stop doing that. Look, I only did it whenever it was funny, all right? I didn't do it anywhere else.
I may not be charismatic, knowledgeable, useful, or otherwise socially apt, but I think I can fulfill at least some of the other ticks on that list.
Now, I think you probably ought to have just stopped that sentence about halfway through. Hope, rather, Chase, if you think that you were only abusing your powers to be funny, then hey, maybe that's all this vote is. Although I will honor the result.
Only to be funny, though.
Yeah.
Only to be. Fuck you guys.
Let's see how the vote is going.
I donated the whole fucking $4 to you, man.
To be fair, I agree with mod abuse when it's funny.
So it looks like that the vote to demote Chase hasn't actually got any votes yet.
No one's.
That's because that there needs to be something to get this started. So I'll go ahead and be the first.
Don't please. Don't actually do that. Come on.
That's 2 votes. Remember, there has to be at least 10 in favor and 5 more in favor than against.
You're not gonna vote, Uzzle?
I'll give you a ring of wishes if you vote against.
He's going to put an Arabic text on us.
The time between a vote that disadvantages someone and fucking bribery to change the votes is 0.0 milliseconds.
What did you offer, Chase?
This guy's more corrupt than Joe Biden.
What did you offer?
He literally offered my D&D character in his campaign free shit.
Oh my god!
Whoa!
Oh my god, dude! I'll offer you free shit in my imagination.
Before, bought me again,
bro. I'll give you this cool fantasy weapon that isn't real.
Look, Ginge,
I'll give you an NFT, guys.
As I said,
we laugh, but we pay for video games.
Yes, bro.
All I'm gonna say is that that would be bad VM manners on his side, so you can't do it.
What does VM mean?
DM. GM.
Oh, right.
VM is virtual machine. You got to be well mannered towards your virtual machines, right, Bright?
Listen,
I thought that was some
talking. Look, I haven't talked to women in a long time. All right, I don't know how to treat virtual machines.
Well, then you know what you got to do. You got to put on a wig and some makeup. Look in a mirror.
I'm not you. I'm not you, Merlin.
Become the woman.
I am not you, Merlin.
Do I sound like a woman to you?
You sound Canadian. Shut the fuck up.
Sound like an Irish woman.
Well, I'm not.
Come on now.
Is Di in the room?
Ooh, gross.
Right. I will see you guys soon. Thanks for joining me.
Yeah, bye-bye.